refresh that. Oh, I guess I should monitor along a little bit. YOUTUBE. Hey, I'm here. What's up, guys? Let's tune it in. Let's pick up the sound. Check 1, 2. What's up? Is everybody super cool? Is everyone having a wonderful day? Okay, let me get to our monitor and see what's going on. Oh, wow. I got to start making some videos again. I'm getting tired of the horoscopes. I should just do music theory videos, but like whatever. Hold on, guys. I'm just gonna tune in. I'm gonna catch up to you guys in a sec, and then we'll be able to hang out. Hey, Alexis, what's up? Hey, Wing1. Hey, Tien. Who else is in the house? Erica's in the house. Hey, Cookie, what's going on? Oh, here I am. I'm pretty close to speak. Who else is in the house? Erica, Wing1. Oh my God. Oh, Alexis, it happens. It really does happen sometimes. You gotta just roll it, take it all with a grain of salt. How's the sound doing? Check. Check, 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 check. Sound is okay. Hey, Marissa, what's going on? It's great to see you. And hey, Suzuki, what's going on? Well, it looks like it's time astrologically to divert our attention. Hey, Sharon. I hope you're having an amazing day. So it's coming time to divert our attention. Okay. I'm going to read something for you tonight. I started talking about it yesterday, but I couldn't find the source. But I found the source. It's on the website. It's on the website. The source is, it's in, I posted 3 books on the website, TheSunnySide.net. And it's a good resource for those of you guys who are studying a little bit of astrology in the background. Most of it is a Vedic base, but I know you guys take Western astrology. You use Western astrology, and I know you guys are studying, trying to find all these, they're called whatever, these combinations or placements in that you want to find something special in your chart. And so that's what they are. And so I started, and they may or may not, whatever. But I put them on the website, TheSunnySide.net. There's links in the description box, and have a look and check it out. Anyways, today, yeah, Alexis, no problem. So there you go, Spark. Oh, wait a second. Okay, dog is good. So we're going to read you a little bit from one of the books today. It talks about the sun and its relationship to the moon. And because a couple of days ago I was talking to you guys about the sun and the relationship to the moon, because this week we are the eclipse. Hey, Diviner, what's up? Hey, Diviner, check it out. We have a new SunnySider in from California. Check it out. Sharon Adcock is in from California. Very cool. Okay, check it out. And so, you guys will figure out where everybody's from. Okay, so so very much what's happening right now, especially as we're approaching this eclipse, we're talking about the relationship between the sun and the moon. It should be so it's not anything else. It's the moon, the nodes that you're looking at, which cause this eclipse, are the moon's nodes that we are looking at. So you're looking at the moon's nodes, and the nodes are where the orbits go like this, right, where they intersect. And it's not really that big of a deal, but you should know it. You should know it. It's kind of neat. And there you go. And so and the sun, and that's the eclipse. It's a relationship. Anyways, this week, it's just when it hits the nodes. So to let you guys know, not to downplay this particular one. Hey, Jazz, I hope you had a super amazing day. I'm just going to blah, blah, blah. You're drunk at the bar. Oh, you're so lucky. Yeah, I hope you're having fun. Well, I told the bulls to go for it. I told the bulls to let the fish out of the friend zone. But for this weekend, only for one weekend, and then you've got to put him back in the friend zone, and he's got to pay to get out. Yeah, just let him. Just let him look at the show a little bit. You could get a piece of this, and you're. Anyways, you guys know how it works. So, I hope you're having a fun night. Okay, here we go. I don't have to work tomorrow either. What do you think? What? Like, really, Sonny? No, I gotta do the horoscopes for you guys. So, anyways, let's get back to it. So first, I'd like to say congratulations to Wing One. I am a big enough person. I'm about 5'8", 5'9.5" in my motorcycle boots. I'm a big enough person to say that super congratulations to Wing One. Her Philadelphia Sevens. I don't know what that is. 7 things are. They did. They passed their test in the playoffs against the Toronto Raptors. The Raptors put up I think the Raptors put up a nice solid test for the 76ers. And I think they did a wonderful job. I think there's a lot to be proud of. But everybody knows the 76ers kick butt, and there's a strong possibility the Philadelphia is going to win it all this year. So super congratulations. I didn't even watch the fourth quarter. We watched it till halftime, and SLC said, what's going to happen? And I'm like, you know what? Third quarter, Philadelphia is going to walk away with him. They're going to increase the lead and just go, or else they're done. And sure enough, they did, and they won. Congratulations, Philadelphia. Now let us turn our gaze to another series. So all the teams I'm following are out, except Philadelphia. All of them. LA is out. Brooklyn is out. Toronto is out. Chicago is out. They're all out, except Philadelphia. Oh my God, I'm supposed to be psychic. Well, I didn't pick anything. I picked them all on foot. All right, enough. Hey, Rock, what's up? Oh, thanks, Rock. That's really sweet. We have to do another, a little wheel tonight anyways. That's a good idea. We'll do them. Thanks, Rock. Hey, Tara. Oh, you're with Jasmine? Oh, my God. What are you guys doing? Just goofing around? All right. We'll get down to everything. The Blazers? You mean those potheads in California? I already said the Lakers. What? I mean the Blazers. Vancouver doesn't have a hockey team anymore. Vancouver doesn't have a basketball team anymore. What kind of Blazers are you talking? Okay, hold on. Get it right there for October. Hey, Empress, what's up? Okay, hold on. We're gonna spin the wheel. We're gonna spin the wheel in a second. Yeah, maybe, Jazz. I'm gonna spin the wheel in a sec. Okay, no Blazers in Portland. Thanks, Suzuki. Okay, let's get down to it. Yeah, we will spin the wheel. I have it right here. Okay, so, but first, I have to read this to you guys. Oh, no, something's wrong with my wheel. It doesn't have the, oh, shit, it's at the bottom. How the hell did this happen? Okay, well, I'll fix that. So, all right. That's a little weird. Okay. We'll see how this looks. That'll look pretty cool. Okay, so everybody chill out. So, watch this. And I hope everyone is having an amazing day. Yeah, you got it, Jazz. We'll get there in... Sorry, Jazz. Let me put you on the list. You'll be first up. Jazz, you'll be first. Oh, my God. I was thinking about you when I wrote the horoscopes. I was like, you got to let some guy out of the friend zone, but don't give it away. Okay. All right, check it out. We have to do a little bit of this. Hey, Noodles, what's up? A little bit of this. Everybody chill out. You know what Sonny's like. Sonny's uptight. Okay, here you go. So this think you should be able to see it. So this is the website. It's TheSunnySide.net. It looks like this. Again, it's TheSunnySide.net. There are links in the description box. These are the 3 books I put up for you guys right now. And this is the book here I want to look at, the one in the middle, called Advanced Predictive Astrology. And way down in this thing, I highlighted something really neat for you guys. And this is something that we're going to look at right now, because, and then, we'll get to Jazz's reading. And I know you guys are out having fun and you're partying it up, and I get it, and I want to be there. But hold on a sec. So but we're moving towards the nodes, guys, and this is the big energy for the week, and it's the interplay between the sun and the moon, and that's the big one. And we're in the quiet part of it right now. It should be a bit of a low time, not necessarily low time. I guess it depends on your sign. But right now, if we blow this up a little bit, so the full moon is going to happen right here. So and thanks guys for watching me at the bar. That's really fun. That's really cute. I'm just tired. It's been a long day. It's stressful. There's like a freaking homeless guy. I just went outside and there's a freaking homeless guy in the fucking tent right after. Welcome to downtown Chicago. I'm like, what the fuck? I was like, fuck. It was a nice tent too. I was like, what the? I'm Canadian. I know what a tent is supposed to look like. Fuck. Look. It was nice. Fuck. Anyways, whatever. So it's a little stressful. It kind of stressed me out a little bit. I was like, what the fuck? Anyways, let's get back to it. Okay, so this weekend, can you guys see this? So here's the the 6. Do I need 666 to be less uptight? I don't know. I don't know if I can get much more tight. Okay, I'm cutting the circulation off to my personality. All right, Tiara says, oh, thanks, Tiara. Oh my God. And hey, Marissa, what's up? I've just been so grouchy in the ass these days. Plus, but I had fun with the last video. That is all right, check it out. Let's do this, and then we're gonna get down to the readings. I want to talk to you guys about this for a second. Downtown Portland's full of tents. Oh my God, I haven't been to Portland in about 5 years. I almost moved to Portland a long time ago, but it's all tents now. Yeah, I'm not cool with that. I'm not cool with that. Like, I'm not cool with that. You can't be in like a tent. That's not cool. That's public property. That's not cool. I want to walk my kid there. I want to walk the dog there. We pay for it. It's not cool. And so I didn't tell you to drop out. I didn't tell you to do anything. So like, why are you making me pay for your situation? Anyways, so, and I sure of ass didn't tell your parents to have kids. And so your parents are probably my age, and I think you guys got they did a bad fucking job. So just saying. All right, here we go. So, okay, so this weekend, Venus is going to cross Jupiter, okay? So whatever, that's not the point. The point is down here. And look at this. I fixed the computer. We can take a picture of this. Well, I guess I could have taken a picture on my phone. I don't know if that's going to help you guys, but okay. Hey, guys, check this out. So this is the deal. This is not the eclipse. Excuse me, because we're leading up to the eclipse. This is super important. Leading up to the eclipse is super important because this happens every month. An eclipse is a full moon or a new moon in the same sign as the nodes. And that's exactly what we have this weekend. We have a new moon, right? The moon is going to cross the sun in the same sign as the nodes. That's what we consider an eclipse astrologically. So like the things kind of line up a little bit in the sky, twice a year they line up a little bit. And that's all that's really going on. But here's the deal. And everybody, there's a tendency to worry about what's going to happen as we move forward through the new moon. But look at this really closely, guys. Look at this really closely. I got you, Jazz. You're on the, maybe I didn't write you down, but you're like, oh, you're on the list. So like this sweep of energy looks like this is what's going to happen, but not at all. Like not even not for a couple of days, or not for like another 2 weeks or 1.5 weeks. It's the moon, sun energy that we're really talking about. And then the moon is going to push through, and the moon is going to bump through the sun. You're going to have a new moon this weekend, and then it's going to bump through Uranus. So you're going to have some weird emotional outbursts in the next week. You guys are going to like, you know, you might start, you know, like pity date, wink, wink, some like tubby broke ass dude. Or you're like, not that there's anything wrong with being a tubby broke ass dude, but I'm just saying. But anyways, your moon is going to find something unusual that it's going to be attracted towards. But at the end of the day, and this is all going to sweep through in the next 2 weeks, guys, sincerely, 2 to 3 weeks, right? 23 degrees dropping down. So when the moon crosses through, it's going to hit the north node, and you're going to have that breakthrough in that thing that's happening towards the future that you want. Now, we're going to get back to talking about that in one more second. But before we do, I'm going to bust it back here and tell you where you are right now and what's going on. So this is where we are right now, and this is what's going on. The moon is absolutely behind the sun. And so we should all be feeling a little reclusive, a little bit low energy, maybe hanging out with our friends, not freaking out, right? Taurus right here, hanging out with the homies. Okay. And so, all right, we get it. But then here's the deal here. So we are kind of in the quiet preparation part of the chart. And that's what's going on. So regardless of what you guys might be feeling in these days leading up to the weekend, or thinking or seeing or anything, it's not really the craziest thing. The craziest is about to come, and it's going to be tricky. It is a black moon, which is pretty cool, and it is very cool, actually. I think it's pretty cool. And then it's you know, you guys, it's a big weekend of change. Things are going to disappear. Every time around the eclipse or full moon time, not full moon, but you know, this is a new moon. This kind of stuff where the moon kind of disappears stuff. My dad always loses his car keys, and they're usually in his coat pocket. And so that's just the thing. So expect that kind of stuff to happen. But the nodes are going to disappear a lot of stuff as well. So watch out, so I'll say it again, because watch out. The nodes are going to disappear a little bit. Hey, Jennifer, what's up? And hey, Hellbeast, hope you're having an amazing day. So that's the deal with that kind of stuff. All right, everybody cool? We're going to get to the readings in one sec. But first, before we do that, I just want to read you and explain this energy that happens when we're talking about the moons. All right, so we're going to start off. It's only a couple of pages. So it says the sun to the moon and the moon to the sun. All right, everybody cool with that? So we're going to talk about, just quickly, the sun and the moon right here and its relationship. So we're going to talk about the square. So it's in Taurus, and then it's going to square Leo. And then we're going to talk about the oppositions. And this is it, the different sun moon cycle. All right, everybody be cool. Everybody be cool. Everybody chill out. Let's check it out. So, okay, so let's make sure I have the right thing. So here we go. So the sun to the moon and the moon to the sun. The sun represents the deep urges which spring from the heart. You guys got that? Is that too fucking complicated? So I won't be teaching. You won't be seeing me at any astrology conventions lecturing anytime soon. You motherfuckers dig that shit. The sun is in the fucking sky. You got that? So yeah. Do you need? I heard if you put tinfoil up. No. Okay, here we go. Oh my God. Your name is Sonny. I think I will call you Cloudy. Okay, here we go. Oh man. All right, here we go. The sun represents the deep urges which spring from the heart. The moon generally stands for the emotional aspect. Okay, that one I know you guys dig. I'm on a different page with that one, but I know you guys dig that one. Okay. Well, the ascendant represents the physical aspects. You guys got that? Your big three in astrology. The sun represents the deep urges which spring from the heart. Hey, don't forget the heart attack, right? If your sun gets blocked, you have a heart attack. It rules Leo. Okay, next. All right. The moon generally stands for the emotional aspects of man, while the ascendant represents the physical aspects. These three should be in signs which are harmoniously disposed. That is harmoniously disposed just means like they put the toilet seat down or they close the door. Or no, that's not really what it means. That'd be harmoniously indisposed. All right. These three should be in signs which are harmoniously disposed. That means they get along. This is a certain good yogas or groupings, blah, 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 blah. You'll have to read the rest. The next. The sun and the moon, however, okay, in mutual square aspects give direct evidence. So if the sun and the moon are square, it's going to talk about the thing I wanted to in a sec. But if the sun and moon are square, it gives direct evidence of severe mental strain and lack of harmony, not only in the immediate environment, but deep down in the innermost parts of the soul, provided the constellations involved are those of Mars or Rahu. Okay, well, like whatever, I'll talk to you guys about that another day. So if you have your sun square the moon, you're probably fucking mental. All right, next. You're not necessarily suicidal. Suicide's a little bit different. And the sun square the moon doesn't really necessarily mean you're mental. Sonny, I look for different things in the chart. But I'm just reading this because I want to get to a certain point. Hey, Elizabeth, what's up? All right, it's common knowledge. Here we go, guys. This is the important stuff. And this part is kind of it. Okay, it's common knowledge that the high tides, the high tides occur when the sun and the moon are 90 degrees apart. Right? Keep that in mind for Dr. P, because we're trying to find out what the deal with the big water is in her chart. So when the sun and the moon are square, it says you're going to have high tides. Everybody cool? Sun and the moon square equals high tides. Next. So where are we? It's common. Okay. It would be logical to imagine that the fluids in the human brain react in an analogous way. Everybody got that? Make sure you tell Dr. P. Make sure Wing One's got this too, but Wing One doesn't have fluid problems. She had, her brain was too big. Her brain is too smart. Her brain got full. All right. There's also evidence of a base conflict in the human soul. Okay, there's base conflict in the human soul when the sun and the moon are in adjacent signs, and again in the 6th, 8th from each other. So 6, 8 looks like this. If the sun is here and the moon is here, then you're going to have problems. Hey, War Beetle, what's up, playa? Okay, next. Okay, the 4th and 9th house factors represent the influence of the heredity. Right, obviously, sun represents the father and parental ancestors, and the moon, the mother and maternal side. You guys know that already. The harmonious aspect or otherwise between them shows whether the parents are physically and psychologically suited to each other. So with 4th and 9th house, mom is down here, your dad is here. This is also a past life indicator right here is your 9th house and 5th house. You want to look at that kind of stuff. All right, next. All right, here we go, next. Okay, people born on the full moon, right? Here we go. People born on the full moon have a natural conflict between their emotions and their ego. Emotions and the ego, because the ego is over here, right? And the emotions are over here. Right. Also, you're always wanting to do your moon. So if you're born on a full moon, you're always going to capitulate to the other person. People born on the full moon always give in. So it's interesting to note, right? You should watch out for that. Okay, people born on the full moon have a natural conflict between their emotions and their ego. They act hesitantly and are unwilling to let go of the past. There's a tendency to feel sorry for oneself. They display right? Just outgoing anyways. Okay, forget that. Okay, so let's go back. So if you're born on a full moon, there's a hesitancy or an unwillingness to let go of the past. They also give in to the other person. There's a tendency to feel sorry for oneself on a full moon. They display, these guys, however, they do have an outgoing personality. All right, next. So that's that. So now, so that's that. But whatever, that's not what we're going through. We're going through this right here is what we're going through. And this is, okay, next. People born on a new moon day, right? This is what's coming up, a sun-moon conjunction, are spiritually inclined. All right, born with the sun and the moon conjunct tend to have powerful personalities. People born on a full moon day, right? If you're born on a full moon, you have a timid personality. So new moon, confident, full moon, timid. Got that? New moon, you're into you. Full moon, you give into your partner. Everybody cool? I hope so. It's all, whatever, because we can do personal readings if you guys want. All right, next. Right, people born under a full moon are often easier to get along with, more malleable, and less insistent on having their way. All right, interestingly, a note here, people born when the sun and moon are 90 degrees apart are likely to have a low level of effort and a lack of discipline. So people born with the moon square to the sun tend to be lazy ass motherfuckers. Straight up. LAMF. Lamps. Okay, the lamps. Don't be a lamp. It's pretty fucked up. Got a taste of that lamp, motherfucker. Be a lamp. At least go fucking close the fridge. All right, next. Let's get back to it. Interestingly enough, people born with the sun and moon at 90 degrees apart are likely to have low levels of effort and a lack of discipline, almost akin to being a lamp. Oh no, I paraphrased that last part. Okay, the trial and sextile of solar lunar dispositions seem to bring about very constructive and harmonious aspects. All right, sun and the moon afflict planets and blah, 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 blah. There will be, if the sun and the moon are in blah, 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 I'm not telling you guys, and it afflicts the sun, there will be defects, deformities, and disease pertaining to the physical body. If the sun afflicts the moon, there will be affliction of the brain, resulting in mental not so brightness, possible epileptic conditions. Thus, the mutual affliction can react in unhealthy brain and unhealthy body. Such a person will always be a substandard object in the competitive world. All right, these positions, 90 and 270 apart, may cause sorrow due to deaths in the family. You guys must know by now, any square, that's not a square, squares to the moon cause death to the family, right? You guys remember? Moon square nodes means your mom's gonna have some kids that don't live. What is square to the, okay, here we go, next. All right, next, squares may cause sorrow due to deaths in the family. These are responsible for disappointment in domestic affairs, disputes, separation, estrangements. During the mutual periods of the sun and the moon, all things tend to go wrong. The person is going to be called upon to go all out to battle without changing fate. This time is no good for making changes or travel or new undertakings. When the sun and the, okay, you guys got that? Sun and the moon, these guys are fucking mental and lazy. The fucking mental and the fucking, I mean, they're wonderful people. I mean, you know, these people, these sun people, if you're born with a sun square, you're going to have emotional challenges. You're going to feel an emotional lethargy is going to set in. almost to the point of a depression. You can be highly a super empath. What do they call those? Like a Yoko Ono kind of empath. Is that the word? I can't remember what they're called. An Anakuki empath. What do you call? I don't remember. Oh, she don't remember. All right, here we go. That's the square. I was trying to be more compassionate. It's not your fault. Your parents fucking crackheads. All right, next. The sun and the moon are all things tend to go up. The native will be called upon to go all out. Okay, we read all that. We read all that. When the sun and the moon are 180, when the sun and the moon are 180 degrees to each other, opposition. The moon, as the first rate conductor of the sun's force to increase the vitality, whatever, I should read this faster, it might make sense. It's like Shakespeare. If you read it slowly, it doth not, sense it doth not make, Sonny. Yeah, I know, Shakespeare was pretty fucked. It's like it's a combination. Do you know what Shakespeare stands like? You have to study Shakespeare in the Americas. I mean, did you? You know what it sounds like to me? You know that puppet Yoda in Star Trek? Star Wars, that's like, that trained everybody? That's like, oh, go to the show, you will, right? That, yeah. Do you know what, like, and I know I've been using this metaphor a lot lately, but I think it's very applicable to the things we've been seeing. Plus, we're running low on toilet paper. But I think Shakespeare is what it sounds like. If you take one Yoda and you take another Yoda and you shove it up its ass. That's what I think. Oh, that's it. Oh, fair maiden, over yonder. Do I see? Fuck, dude, I don't know what you see. Get your hand out of your pants. You don't need your hands in your pants. All right, everybody stop it. For those who are new, SLC and I were discussing Shakespeare. All right. I know you guys, astrology peeps, aren't really into the reading of a Shakespeare. Hey, Noodles studies Shakespeare. Yeah, so it sounded like one Yoda sat on another Yoga and went, meh. Juliet, what fair bosoms you have. No, what fair bosoms you must have. That's it. You must have. Why, Homeo? Why must I have fair bosoms? It's like, why would anyone with fair bosoms talk to your fucking ass, Romeo? Oh, everybody calm down. It's important not to put yourself in the story. Okay, stop it. Stop it. All right. Let's get back to the story here. Okay, due to the mutual periods, okay, so that's not what you want to know. So here we go. So the important takeaways so far are the square to the sun. This here is high tide. This is heavy water. Moon square the sun is heavy water. Heavy water at the same time has a degree of lunacy to it. We consider this lunacy, the full moon. However, okay, so I'll go back. We consider the full moon lunacy, because that's what we say. Oh my God, the guy's a werewolf. But actually the werewolf is okay, man. The werewolf is good. The guy just is like, doesn't shave. Like, what do you want? And so, but it's here actually, it's this square. See, in the opposition, the full moon, you're actually capitulating. You're giving all to your partner. That's why when I'm writing the horoscopes and the moon is in opposition, I'm saying things like you're going to go the extra distance for your partner. You know, you're going to want to hang out and do something nice for your partner. You're going to capitulate. If it's square, I always say, and this is in the monthly horoscopes, when it's square, I say the moon is squaring the sun. You guys are going to be at odds with each other. You're just not going to feel it. But anyways, these time periods, the water's high. And it's also, these people are very argumentative. They're very lethargic. They might feel, if you're born with the sun square moon, you might, I'm not going to give like words or conditions or anything. I'm just going to say you're probably lethargic and tired all the time, and the doctors can't figure out what. All right, next. And I think that's all I'm gonna tell you guys. I think that's all it for the. All right, that's it for tonight. Hey George, what's up? Welcome to the sunny side. No free readings, but I am gonna put you on the wheel. October paid it forward for a couple to so we're gonna have a couple of spin the wheel. We're gonna spin the wheel right now. Yeah, please. All right, next. You thought it was your microwave, Suzuki? What the hell? Okay, hold on. All right, we're gonna start with Jazz. Jazz, I hope you guys are still there. I hope you guys are having fun at the bar. Hope everything is really cool. Okay, let's get down to it right now. So the wheel is right here somewhere. Actually, this is the wrong screen to use. We need this screen for the wheel here. And so, but this wheel, something happened where everything is down here. So let's do it, guys. Oh, Jazz is up anyways. Oh yeah, we'll do Jazz anyways. All right, Noodles. Hey Jocelyn, what's up? Thanks, that's really sweet. I'm gonna add you to the list, Jocelyn. JOCELYNB. Who else is in the house? Wing One is in the house. Okay, I'm going backwards. SUZUKI, Suzuki. George, I'll put you in the list. Oh, wait. What is that deal? I'm gonna have to fix this. Okay, who's here? So George, Suzuki, Wing One, Noodles, Priestess. HPriestess. Priestess. Hellbeast is here somewhere. Priestess, Hellbeast. Let me know if I miss you guys and you want to be added to the wheel. War Beetle. Elizabeth. Oh, Diviner. Hey, Diviner. I hope everything is cool down there in South Africa. All right, Diviner, Beast. Who am I missing, guys? Who am I missing? I'm missing somebody. I feel as if I'm missing some. Oh, Jennifer. Jennifer Lillian. Marissa. Tara. TEYARA. Guys, I'm slow tonight. I'll be more fun tomorrow. All right, Empress is in the house. EMPRESS. Empress Ray. Can you be second? Sure. Why not? Sure, Empress Ray, why not? But the all right, but Jazz is up first. Can anybody be on the wheel? I don't know what you mean, Sharon, by a wheel. But oh, wheel. Oh, you mean the wheel. Oh yeah, Ryan. Yeah, this is I use the wheel when we're giving away readings. And Rocktober just paid it forward for 2 readings. So I'm adding you guys on the wheel. SHARONADCLCK. All right, you guys do that. You guys chill out. The wheel looks a little funny, right? I know what the hell happened. Hey, Bear, what's up? Oh, shit, I didn't put Lexus on the freaking wheel. Bear, Bottomus. All right, Lexus, you're on here. We're not going to do the wheel quite yet. We're going to read Jazz's chart. Do Jazz's cards. That's cool, Alexis. I didn't have you written down, Alexis. What the fuck? Oh, take Bear off? All right. Bear, bud. He's the best, man. All right, next. Priestess is here, right? Yeah, HPriestess. Okay, let's do it. Okay, we're not going to do it yet. We're going to read We're going to read the cards for everybody. Then we're going to read Jazz's cards. Then we're going to do the, then we're going to spin. Okay, so that means I have to come here and here. All right, guys, let's guess the cards for everyone. Let's just take a moment and guess the cards for everyone. What do you guys think? All right, let's guess the cards. I might stop doing the education. That slows everything down, right? So, all right, what do you think, guys? Let's take a moment and get psychic. What do you think, sexy? What astrological, what cards do you think are coming? Temperance? Temperance? Not gonna happen. It should happen, but it's not gonna. I say temperance reversed. All right, SLC says temperance. SLC says temperance. I say almost temperance. I say justice. SLC says temperance. I say justice. I really do. I say justice, 3 of wands, justice, 3 of wands, moon. We still in the moon. Justice, 3 of wands, moon. The weekend will be the moon for real. Moon, justice, moon, 3 of wands, and Knight of Swords, man. Information. Information running around. But keep in mind, this is a new moon in Taurus. So we'll see what's going on. Oh my God. I watched this music guy. Oh, fucking God. It's so painful. Anyways, let's continue. It's like watching some of this astrology. It's so fucking painful to watch people talk this shit out their ass. Oh, fuck. I just watched some fucking guy go on and on and on about how this weekend, this full moon, has the numerical number of 30. Don't you use... Anyways, so... And he said the number boiled down to the number 3. And then he said the new moon is the number 3. It's... because... And the number 3 somehow works out to the Hierophant card in Taurus, which it doesn't. It doesn't. The third card is not. And but the new moon is actually under Taurus, right? It is the Hierophant card. It's just, and then I had to turn his video off. I couldn't watch it any longer. I watched about a minute of it, and then I was like, I can't do it anymore. I might have to stop doing astrology, guys. I might have to stop astrology and just go back to teaching music. It's just frustrating to listen to. See, in music, you guys don't know what the fuck you're doing. You guys know you're all wankers. So like you know that. How do you know that? Because I'm a fucking wanker and I'm like trained up the fucking wazoo. And so I know we're all wankers in music. But astrology, you guys don't get it. You guys, we're all wankers too. It's frustrating. We'll see. We'll see what happens when we move. We'll see what happens. SLC and I move. Maybe I'm going to paint other people's nails for the rest of my life. My hands aren't steady enough. Can you imagine? We open a nail salon and I'm doing the nails. Can you imagine? I can get the nail polish on everything. There's no fucking way. All right, here we go. You guys ready? All right. Noodle says the King of Pants reversed. Nice. Whoa. King of Pants reversed. You hanging out with Suzuki too long. Hey, Navi, what's up? Navi, let me put you on the list before we do anything. Before we get to this, let me put you on the list here. Oh, my goodness. What the fuck? King of Pants reversed. He sounds like a fun guy. All right, half mushroom. Wing One says 3 of Swords. Ah, Wing One. That's okay. That's okay. Keep the education. What? Okay, but you guys have YouTube now. What do you need people like me for? All right, next. Hey, JaneGem, what's up? 4 of Wands, moving on. Diviner, the magician, someone's going to come along and empower you. Let me put JaneGem on the list. Hey, guys, check it out. So check this out. Sneaky way. So we're sneaky. Where the hell is the rest of the picture here? Oh, there we go. Hey, guys, check it out. So sneaky thing. On one hand, we're guessing the cards. So we're using our intuition, or we're just guessing the cards. What the fuck? But at the other hand, we're trying to also, understand some of the meanings of the cards as we guess them. And so we say things like what Diviner says, the magician. So the magician means it's Mercury energy, and some guy's going to come along to shine a light on you. He looks like a trickster. He's a powerful magician, and Tarot gets very excited when he sees the magician. Very cool. I got you, Wing One. Jane's on the wheel. Hey, Lorianne, what's up? Lori, I'll pop you on the wheel as well. And you see how it's working, guys? So that's, hold on, I'm just gonna put Lonnie on the wheel. Okay, Lonnie, you're on the wheel as well. Okay, so that's the deal, right? Or what else are you guys dealing with? Or JaneGem says the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands is the final decan of Aries. It's time to get on with things. The Four of Wands. 2, 3 of Aries already done. 3 of Wands waiting. 4 of Wands, time to get on with the action, man. And so, anyways, let's move on. I was just giving you guys a little heads up on some of the things we should be watching out for. Okay, here we go. Let me pull this up. I have not sure why we're doing this. Here we go. All right, for everyone, first up, here we go. The Tower reversed. All right, so the Tower pretty much means you're fucked. So good. And the Tower reversed usually means there's nothing you can do about it. But I'll tell you the real thing about the Tower. You guys, it doesn't really mean you're fucked. It means a change is coming in your perspective. The Hebrew glyph in here is mouth, and it's the astrological glyph is Mars, and Mars is disruptive energy, and mouth in the Tower means the things that you think coming out of your mouth, kind of like the moon is what you feel coming out of your mouth, or you think you feel. That's the moon. And so the Tower is Mars energy, and it means something disruptive is. So on one hand, it means you're fucked, but on the other hand, it means something's going to come along to change your perspective about things. And that's generally what it is, on a nice way. So I'll say it again. On a nice way, the Tower is, there's something that's going to come along to change your perspective. On a negative way, it means you're fucked. So watch out for it. Plus, it's reversed. So if it's reversed, you're probably doing a little too much goofing off. And it does appear as if something is coming to get you. Maybe you waited too late. Maybe you weren't nice enough. Maybe it's karma. Whatever it is, be careful. But I don't think it's premeditated that's coming at you. It's more along the lines of something instantaneous. So watch out for it. And then we have the King of Cups. This guy is a super intuitive guy. To try and get past this Tower card, you're going to have to use the King of Cups card. And the King of Cups is all about using your intuition here. And it's right side up. So your intuition should be right on. So do it. So trust your intuition, guys. For the next couple of days, trust your intuition. If you feel like some kind of Tower thing is going on behind the scenes, like if there's some kind of crashing down or some kind of fuckery happening behind the scenes, then you should definitely trust your intuition. You can't really use your intuition. When you use your intuition, you're actually trying to analyze. You're using like the not intuition. But if your intuition pings out in the next couple of days, stay on top of it, because the Tower might come and sideways your game. All right, next, Ace of Swords. Did anybody see any of these? Ace of Swords is next, guys. Yeah, sudden and unexpected changes. Ace of Swords, guys, what are you going to do? So you do have a potential for something good happening, and you do have the potential for a beginning. Actually, I think it's pretty good, guys. I think we have a beginning coming. I think we have a beginning coming. It appears as if there's going to be some kind of bullshit is going to happen, but we already know bullshit is happening. The nodes are on the weekend. The nodes will arrive. You guys, I don't even know, today's Friday night, Friday morning right now, some parts. So you guys should be feeling the bullshit happening. And the bullshit that's happening isn't really bullshit. It's more like a darkness is coming to something that you had. I'll give you a good example. We're not going to get some of those apartments that we're looking at. That's going to happen. That's an eclipse. Something else. Someone is going to ask me for some paperwork in the next couple of days. I'm not going to know where it is. SLC will ask me for something, and I was like, fuck, I don't know where it is. And that's what's going to happen to you guys. Or I'm going to be looking for something for the show, like one of my tarot cards, and I won't find it. Or like I'll reach in my, like, you know, so it's what's going to happen. And then next week, you're going to see a reversal. You'll see a reversal in crypto, right? In cryptocurrencies, you'll see a reversal. You'll see a reversal of things like in Ukraine. You'll see a reversal. Whatever it is right now, you'll see there's going to be a reversal that's going to happen. A darkness will cross everything. It'll get really quiet, and then there'll be a slow reversal. There's no reason to think the tsunami is going to reverse, or it's going to reverse with the tsunami of energy. There's no reason to think that. So why would you think that? But it will be slow, steady reversal of energy. And it's just the way it is. So good luck. So like, something's going to happen this weekend. Like Jasmine and her buddy drinking at the bar. Something's going to happen this weekend. Something's going to happen, right? With Taurus, they might really meet somebody this weekend. Or like with, I don't know who else to think. Wing one is a Cancer. Cancers are going to be okay. Cancers, but... Oh no! Oh no! 911! 911! Oh my God! 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 I just had a YouTube nasal malfunction. Holy crap! Oh, I'm sorry, guys. This show is going to get really boring shortly because that was it. The last drop of personality, the last drip, sniff, ooze, and chunk of personality that I had in my body just flew the fuck out of my nose. A little bit into my hand, a lot on this tissue. Down. Facebook. Come on, let's get back to the readings. Stop. Stop! Fuck! All right. Let's get back to it. Ace of Swords. So there's a potential new beginning. Guys, it looks okay. Let's go see what the lost card is. But it looks like the beginning, it looks like we're going to be okay at the end. I do believe at the end, I really do sincerely believe that you guys are going to get your answers in the next couple of days. Yeah, I do believe it. I know the nodes are not good, but I also believe you're gonna get your answers. So like, you're gonna receive a lot of no's, and then a lot of stuff is gonna disappear. You'll miss the phone call. For some people, it will seem like someone bullshitted you. It will seem like that, but not really. They didn't really bullshit. Maybe they bullshitted you. I don't know. But what's happening is the node is going to black it out a little bit. So it's kind of what's happening. So if you have kids, don't go swimming, right? Hello. You don't want things to disappear under the water. If you don't have, it's the moon. Don't go swimming. Yeah. All right, one more, and then we're going to get to Jazz's reading and have some fun with you guys again. What did Navi say? Oh, Navi. Oh, you guys, thanks. All right, next. 3 of coins reversed. Guys, did we get any of these? Fuck. Did we really just suck tonight? Are we not psychic or something, or is it too late? Oh, it's midnight. Oh, the Raptors lost. Oh man, the little dinosaurs got hoofed, but they got hoofed in their little dinosaur nuts by the freaking big bad 76ers. You didn't even need to be psychic. The Raptors put up such a good fight for so long, but in the end, it's basketball, and the team with the tallest guy wins, and that's what happens. It's not that complicated. I know why you need a fucking psychic. The basketball, the guy with the tallest team with the tallest fucking guy wins. I don't know why anything. Embiid, yeah. It's like hockey. The team with the Canadian wins. Like, what the fuck? Hey, Sonny, you Canadian, I hear. Yeah, well, I'm also like a 200 years old. My bones creak. Yeah, you're still Canadian, right? You want to come play for our team? Fuck no. I'll play, obviously. I never heard of a Canadian saying no to gonna go play for hockey. Guys, rent some ice? Where'd you guys get some ice in Florida? Yeah, I'll be there. Fuck. Yeah. You should bring my jerseys, right? Solid and you want a light in the dark. Yeah, I'll bring my jerseys. All right, next. You laughed. I have a whole fucking closet of jerseys. All right. It's in one of those They got rid of my jerseys, like all the ones I had from like when I played on the All-Star teams and stuff, those jerseys are gone. But when my adult jerseys, they're still there with my equipment somewhere. Like when I went to, I used to play a lot of Rent the Ice. You need a light jersey and a dark jersey. So my light jersey was a white, right? You have to have, guys usually have their team jersey and a white, right? Yeah, so in my bag, I have a white jersey, because you mix it up, right? So I have a white jersey, a generic white, and because I'm an asshole, I don't play anything. And so I didn't wear my team jersey was a Toronto Maple Leafs. So I had two, a green Toronto Maple Leafs practice jersey. So it's really, really fucking cool. And then, so I had one of those, and I have a Guy Lafleur jersey. It's from Montreal. And that's what I wear. I have other jerseys in my bag, right? Like teams I used to play on and shit. But that's so stupid. All right, next. Hey, Michael, what's up? Hey, Michael, what's up? I hope you're having an amazing day. I hope everything is cool. All right, next. Yeah, Pisces, Priestess. Yeah, I didn't get any of these either. Down, dog, down. All right, lastly, the Three of Coins. Let's go do Jazz's reading. Three of Coins, guys. Hard work is in the action. I'm not sure if this card was right side up or upside down, though. I'll be honest with you. I was sitting here goofing around. But the Three of Coins is the card of hard work. So get out, check it out, and love it. All right, Jasmine's up next. Enough. That's blah, blah. I didn't do that reading very well. Jasmine's there. Then we're going to spin the wheel a little bit. And, but I want to show you guys something. All right. Oh, my God. Whoops. Okay, check this out. Hey, Michael. Oh, Michael, are you the one who asked me if we still do spell night? We do. My wife is a witch. The W. Down. And this, I know this seems weird. I know this is not very atypical. But this is her black cat. Ah! 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 You better watch out before somebody drops a house on you. Why the fuck would you do that? Why would you say something stupid like that? You like my shoes? Okay, fuck you. Right, whatever. I'm saying somebody go drop a house on me. What the fuck? All right. So fucking mean. Yeah, all right. So here. All right. Tonto. You better fuck off before someone drops a house on you. Oh, yeah? And leave the shoes, bitch. What? The Dorothy's straight. Let's get back to it. All right. Dorothy's a Libra. She's a Virgo. She's a Virgo or a Capricorn. We got to follow that road. Oh, no, she's a Libra. You're right. Hey, I got the ruby slippers. I got me some ruby slippers. Let's go to the mall. We're off to the mall. We're off to the Emerald City. We got to talk to the guy about a ride home. All right, next. You better watch out before someone drops a house on you. Whoa, that escalated awfully quickly. How about a fuck you? Straight to the drop a house? Hey, Dorothy, back up. It's the playoffs. Okay. Pardon me? Toto? Toto went back to Kansas. Yeah. You were worried for Toto, but Toto was in Dorothy's dream. Oh, well, we all have a lot of, after watching Superman, I have a lot of, empathy. And I totally, for guys who get all fucked up in tornadoes, I'm sympathetic to the cause. Well, Superman, right? Okay, here, let's get back to it. I don't know what he does to a horse. I look like a farmer to you. Well, fuck, there's a lot of things. A Superman, a horse. I don't know how you would do that, but like, I could imagine. First, no one spanks horses. That would have to be a really bad horse to be spanked. All right, next. All right, next. Jazz is up. I just blow my nose on camera. Anybody watching this? It's a good thing nobody watches my show anymore. Fuck. It's good. Yeah. Life was grand since they stopped. All right, whatever. It's like, next, back to the trenches, Sonny. Oh my God. Yeah. Okay, Jazz is up. Let's do this. All right. SCHNARF. Schnarf. Situation. Or some. CH Narf. Yeah. I think. All right, Jazz is up. Let's go see if that guy should talk to you. Oh my God, you're right there. I was just teasing you. All right, here we go. All right, here we go for your reading at the bar. Dun 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 dun. You have. You know what would be fun doing instead of the cards like this, if I put the cards on the wheel, that would be cool, but that's not going to get the pictures. Oh, maybe. All right, Jazz is up. Here we go. Drunk is okay. I used to drink so much. Oh, my God. All right. Jasmine, I just want you and your buddy to remember, especially when you guys have been drinking, just remember, when you're looking for guys, all right? When you're looking for guys, make sure the bulge is in the back, okay? He's got to have a nice, big, fat wallet. So make sure his bulge is in the back. I know girls. Or he might, SLC says, I don't know why SLC's brain would automatically go to her 28-year older husband, but SLC's mind automatically went to, or be careful, he might be wearing adult diapers. And he might have let's go back to whatever that other thing I was saying, something like the full moon was zipper optional or something. All right, let's get back to it. No, diviner. The black moon the black moon is, we went over this yesterday. Black moon is an astrological term. What you're talking about is a different, what you're talking about is whatever the fuck you're talking about. And so, but it's not astrology, which is fine. We did look at the witch side of things with SLC a couple of days ago. And she says that the witch people call a black moon or a dark moon or whatever they call it, they call it, she was talking about it. She was talking about it here on the channel, but it's not what we're talking about. I'm gonna go on because it's common knowledge. Jazz is up. I'm gonna go back having fun with Jasmine at the bar. This is all stuff you can look up on the internet. All right, next. No, and we already talked about it. What's up, sweetheart? Oh, come on, man. I said it 1,000 fucking times. I'm pretty sure it doesn't fucking show up in the Bible either. It's not what I'm fucking talking about. Okay, Jasmine's up. Let's go back to having fun at the bar. No, diviner is not a witchcraft thing. Not every time people talk about the moon, it means it's witchcraft, right? Like, no, I'm just saying. This is an astrology channel. I'm talking about astrology. So, but you're right. I don't know if you're right or not. I'm not a witch. But I don't really know. I don't really know what the witches say. SLC was going on and on and on about it, but I stopped it because it's different. And I don't want that description to pervert what we're talking about here. What we're talking about is an eclipse, an astrological eclipse. The definition of an astrological eclipse is the sun is a new moon or a full moon in the same sign as the nodes. It's an astrological eclipse. A black moon in astrology is the second new moon in a calendar month. It's important because it releases new moon energy twice in a calendar month, which is important because the calendar month doesn't line up with necessarily with the same energy, meaning you're going to have two opportunities. It's like one of those months, maybe you get 3 paychecks or something, and but at the same time, you still have to pay your rent. So you might have 2 new beginnings astrologically, but you still have to pay the bills. You know, so that's why these two things that overlap, like the timings overlap, and it becomes fairly critical under this particular timing, which is kind of interesting. And that's what a black moon is astrologically. All right, next. Good question. Good question. Good thing that you brought it up because there are a lot of people out there who may have had that question as well. All right, Jazz, let's read your cards. First up, the Emperor. Frig, Jazz. Jazz, the Emperor. This means you. Okay, so I know you. Okay. So I hope you're having fun. Okay, so first, I hope you guys are having a lot of fun. I guess it's pub night where you guys are. I haven't been in College Town in a long time, but I guess it's pub night. So the Emperor, Jazz, is all, okay, so here's the deal. It's Aries energy, and the Emperor is all about taking control of the situation. So you might have to walk up and talk to the guys. That's the thing, the both of you, or you guys don't have to do that. I'm a guy, right? So what am I gonna say, right? Like, what am I gonna say? I'm gonna say, but like, that's not what the card means. This card does not mean walk up and talk to the guys. Although it's Aries energy. The Emperor means you have to take control of the situation. So if the guys, like I'm a little long-winded tonight, right, as usual, whatever. But like, if the conversation's not going the right way tonight, or if it's sliding in and out, or whatever the hell is going on, then you're gonna have to take control and say, this is what I want, this is what I'm gonna do. You tend to do that anyway. So like, but for your friend as well, make sure both of you guys, make sure you take the situation into your own hands. And then we have the 5 of coins reversed. The 5 of coins is a situation where watch out later on in the week, Jazz. Money might be a little bit of a problem, right? The Five of Coins reversed. It's like someone who's supposed to pay you money, a payment or a service you're supposed to receive. You're probably not going to get it. It's probably going to get delayed. Now, it can be something like, say, maybe someone is supposed to pick the kids up at school and they let you down. Or it's a situation where maybe the kids need some money for school out of the blue. Or maybe you're going to have some kind of financial... Oh, I didn't show you the card. What the fuck? Sorry. Or you're going to maybe have some kind of financial situation that you're going to have to attend to in the next couple of days. So just be cool with it. Any money you're expecting is probably going to be a little bit late. Okay, so money on the way is going to be a little bit late. Or maybe the guys tonight are going to say they're going to buy your drinks, but maybe they mess it up. Okay, next. Hey, Six of Cups. So the children are going to come important. So the children, innocence, some lightheartedness, Jazz. You know, Six of Cups. So get out there, you know, be innocent, be fun, be playful. You know, the only thing you have to watch out is the money thing. Things are a little expensive right now, but that's about all you have to worry about. This looks pretty good. The only problem, you gotta have to take things into your own hands, right? But you'll be fine. Ah, shucks. And finally, the Three of Cups. So there might be a little bit of a bummer that happens between you and the peeps this week. The Three of the Cups indicates a celebration. This is a pretty cool card to have, but it's reversed. So you guys probably, I don't think there's going to be a massive falling out or anything. I don't really see any fighting in here. Like, seriously, there's no fighting in here. It's just money's going to dry up a little bit. And the Three of Cups reversed means either excessive partying, and I'm only saying excessive partying because you're at the bar right now. If you weren't at the bar, I'd probably say the fun is going to dry up a little bit this week. I think what's going to happen is you're supposed to have fun, but you're probably going to end up working. And I think that's what's going to happen. Three of Cups and the Five of Coins. You're supposed to have fun, but you're going to end up working. But at the end of the day, for love, romance, play, anything you do, you're going to have to be the emperor, Jazz, and take it all. Take care of yourself. But I think it's pretty good. Excuse me. It should be a fun week. At the end of the day, it should be a fun weekend. Oh, shit. It's Thursday night. Oh, my God. Well, get out and have some. Oh, you're at the bar. All right, we'll have some fun. So get out and do it. Just watch out. It might be a bit of a bummer kind of weekend. You'll have a good week. Anyways, that's the deal. But aside of all of that, we're going to spin the wheel in a second, guys. Aside of all of that, Jazz, you got to make sure, like, you're going to have a big breakthrough this weekend. Because, like, this is you. This is the new moon. This is you right on top of your sun. It's a breakthrough. Get out, do your thing. The only thing that you have to watch out for is I wouldn't necessarily expect big things of, like, good right away. Like, I would expect small signs of good that are going to become big signs later on. That's what I would expect for you as a Taurus sun. And that's the deal. Oh, it's your daughter's weekend on the party. Oh, the Sweet 16th. Oh my God, she's the same age as AJ. Your daughter's the same age as my son. I think. I can't remember how old my son is. So no one will tell me. No one will tell. Every time. He was 14 2 years ago. Well, when I had the birthday party for him, he was 14. Last year, I think he was 14 or 15. I don't know. She's going to be the Sweet 16th. Oh, that's so cute. She's going to have fun. She's absolutely going to have fun. The Emperor is the guy with the bulge in the back. All right. All right. Oh, Diviner, that's okay. Yeah, I would imagine the witch thing is all about the moon. Hey, so the Diviner, before I go on to spin the wheel again, what does it say? So Diviner is a moon magic book. It doesn't mention a black moon. Okay, well, whatever. The dark balsamic moon, right? Well, okay. Yeah, we are in the dark balsamic moon period. You're talking about the moon phases. That's cool. I get it. That's a good, yeah, I get it. The dark moon, balsamic moon. That makes sense. That's what SLC was talking about as well. And then to go with the eclipse. Yeah, we're having an eclipse this weekend. What else does it say? Sorry, go on, sweetheart. AJ's 2007? So how old does that make him right now? Is he like 30? So 17 plus 5. He's 12? He'll be 15. All right, AJ's 15. That means your daughter's gonna have to drive. So, Jazz, your daughter's gonna have to drive, and that means I want those kids home by like 4 o'clock in the afternoon. That's right. Yeah, well, we stay up really late, so 4 o'clock in the afternoon is like really late. It's yeah. Actually, it'd be better for everybody if they just wait another year. Yeah, it's oh my God. Yeah, your daughter, Jasmine, would definitely give my son a bulge in his pants. In the back of his pants. He might be afraid of her. He might see the girl and crap himself. It took me a while to get there. I didn't mean he was going to be like that. I was talking about the girl's going to scare the crap out of him. See, why'd your brain always automatically go to the bad part? Huh? I was talking about a kid crapping himself. And you were thinking, oh, I don't come from that world. All right, next. I don't come from that world. All right, Diviner. Yeah, so Diviner, that's the deal. You guys have any other questions about the moon and the magic thing? What were you saying about the... Oh, anyways, whatever, guys. I don't really know. I'm not a witch. The black moon is an astrological thing. So, I don't know. So, all right, next. Okay, let's spin the wheel. Who else wants to be on the list? So that was Jazz. Okay, here's the list, guys. If you're not, have a look. I don't know if it's going to work or not. We have Jasmine, Noodles, Wing One Suzuki, George, High Priestess, Hellbeast, War Beetle, Elizabeth, Diviner, Jennifer, Marissa, Terriaria, Empress, Sharon, Alexis, Navi, JaneGem, Lonnie. I'm going to go on the list too because I like reading my cards. So SLC, and then we'll read, Rocktober. Let's just read the cards and see what he says. All right, here we go. Oh, Julie should be here, right? Julie C? Julie, hold on. Julie, I gotta add you to the list. How come you're not on this list? All right, well, you're here now. Okay. Beast can't have two. Okay, we'll take him off. Boom. Oh, Hell Beast. I was going to let you butt in line, but Wing One said no. Navi's here. I got you, Julie. Is that a deal? Is that a thing, like Leo and Leos? I see a lot of Leo and... What was that other one we said we saw a lot of the other day? Is it Leo Libra? Leo Aquarius is easy though, because I think that's an Aquarius thing. I think the Aquas like the Leos. Aquas like to be entertained, and Leos are entertaining. The Aquas that I know, they say Leos are fun. They really do. And so I don't know why, but they do.
They just farm together.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Then we saw a lot of Taurus, Aries for some reason recently. A lot of Taurus, Aries, a lot of Aries, Pisces. We get that. And then Michael is Pisces, Sagittarius. That's a bad idea. Like, that's his own problem. You have to deal with that. that's between him and his Buddha. Okay. So that's, but the, it's something, we all know something in a past life happened with him and a fish. And so Leo's in Cancers. Leo's Cancers. Leo is what we're seeing a lot. I don't know. We're seeing more of. I don't know that Leo would actually work, but it seems okay. Yeah. And then that chick and what's that guy with the ponytail, the pirate? Johnny Depp. Johnny Depp and his chick. Johnny Depp's a Gemini and his chick's an Aries. I think that's I think what you're seeing is just their core personalities playing out, and it's getting blown out of proportion because they're both crazy and rich. Otherwise, it would just be, otherwise you would just see this chick jumping up and down and hitting his car with hammers and stuff like normal people do in the fucking bush that we live in. So you would see that, but when people get a lot of money, you get public craziness, like Trump. Like he's had the money, so not that it costs a lot of money to sue somebody, as, but you know he'll do some public craziness and then he'll drop the case, or he'll let the judge say, "Never seen anybody in my." Yeah, but then again, you never know. You know, if you've got the time and the money, maybe losing a lot is not a big deal for some people. But let's move on. Let's spin the wheel. She's a Taurus. I thought she was a Gemini. Cancer's like me. What? There's algo is on top of each other. Their algo is on top of each other. Oh, guys, I got to be honest. I think Lada's a bit of a fucking idiot these days. No offense, because she did so much for the astrology community. But I think, you know, people who go through a traumatic situation, there's a tendency to, you know, to look for guidance. But, you know, I think you have to, I don't know what to say about it. I wish her the best. I wish them all the best. I have that girl what's her name as a Gemini, I think. Sweetheart, do you have her name right? What's her name? Thing's wife, girl, Charlie Sheen's, whatever the guy's name is. Yeah. It's right here. It says she's April 22nd. Oh, I'm looking in Vedic astrology. Hold on. Yeah, April 22nd is definitely Taurus, if you ask me. Taurus? Yeah, why would you guys say Gemini? I have her April 22nd.
No, I thought she was Aries.
You thought she was Aries?
Yeah, I thought she was an Aries. She's not an Aries. She's a Taurus?
She's a Taurus, April 22nd.
There you go, Taurus.
Well, what do I have on my thing? Did I put her down here?
I don't know. She seems like an Aries. Maybe is she an Aries rising? Or she got any?
You're right, guys. She's in Amber. Here, let's have a look. April 22nd. Yeah, I have a Taurus, 2 degrees Taurus. I have it right here. And oh, you guys aren't looking at it. Sorry. I have it right here. I don't really want to look at this. This is a waste of time. But she's a Taurus right here. See that? She's got it. There's no birth time in this. I set the chart up like this. Mm-hmm. All right, next. All right, next. April 22nd. Yeah, what's the problem? I have it right here.
What's her rising?
Oh, that's your sister's birthday? Oh, that's funny. Hey, Kim, what's up? We don't have her birth time. I don't have a rising sign. What's up, Julie? You guys have her? You're shocked that Taurus is acting like that. Why would you guys be shocked about anything? She's got she's fucking crazy. she's fucking crazy. Her Mars is behind her, so she's fucking crazy. There's like, what? Why would you guys not? Her chart is all red. Her, like her Mars is opposite her moon. We went on and on, and we didn't go on and on. I didn't tell you about this, but this is not good. That's gonna mean crazy. What else is her moon is in Libra? You know, her moon is in Libra, squares. It doesn't really square all this, but it does square her dreams. Her moon squares her retrograde Neptune. That's a big deal. That's a big deal. Her moon is squaring her Lilith. That's a pretty big deal. Moon doesn't really, oh, sorry, it's not squaring her Lilith. I apologize. There's nothing over here in Cancer. It's, you know, I don't know. She doesn't, this chart's not the worst chart in the world. I mean, she's born with the Pluto opposite her sun. That can't be good. Actually, I'll tell you what I think. If we just spent, okay, let's just look at this really quickly. I don't know why did I bring the chart up for? We're doing tarot right now. We're gonna spin the wheel. So, but just watch this. I like, you're gonna have, like, when you get, and you guys were talking about birth times and all that shit, and I'm explaining where you don't really need the birth time. Your birth time is not going to tell you, like, you know, I'm at a loss for words these days. It's really tricky. You guys are asking advanced concept. You're asking intermediate concepts, but your language, it's a little, you don't really get it necessarily. But you do get a lot of it too, though. So I'm going to say, yeah, you really do get it. So, all right. Sun conjunct the North Node. That's bad. That's bad. That's bad AF. You guys got that? That's bad AF. Next. Next. What else is going on? Then we have this way over here. This is bad AF. Pluto conjunct anything is bad. Anyways, you have an opposition. Let's do it in a more fun way. Earlier, we talked about the moon. We talked about a full moon earlier. And we talked about if you're born on a full moon, you're going to be timid. If you're born under a full moon, you're going to give in to your partner all the time. You're going to capitulate. If you were born under a new moon, you'd be a me. If you're born under a full moon, you're like a you, dealing with your partner. If you're born under a square, you don't know what the fuck you want, and you're probably locked into a lethargic kind of existence with some mental problems. Now, instead of the moon, are you guys ready? Instead of the moon, you ready? Ready? How about Pluto? So instead of the moon to your partner, right? Instead of doing all of this moon stuff for your partner, she's gonna want to Pluto her partner, which means she's gonna fuck with her. Fuck him up. She's a crazy bitch, man. She's gonna fuck poor Johnny Depp up in the wallet. It's so weird, man. It's so fucking weird. Anyway, she's got some crazy shit in her chart. It's like, it's legit crazy in her chart. Then you have, you know, Saturn opposite Chiron. You don't think that's gonna cause problems? All right, next. But anyways, astrologically, just to let you know, astrologically, the nodes are actually approaching this node return she's going through. So even though I'm joking about it, she doesn't have the craziest chart. I don't see suicide. I don't see suicide in her chart. I don't see her. She might be locked up. She might get locked up. There's clear mental illness in her chart, but I don't see suicide in her chart. Okay, now, there's, so that's the deal. Okay, so what else? So before I said the suicide thing, I was going to say something else. So relationship, she is going to have relationship problems. She is going to get divorced. She is going to sue. How about, this is legal battles, right? Legal battles. She's going to sue. Anyways, that's the deal. She's going to have mental health issues. And she's just, but anyways, I want to say this is not the most fucked up chart in the world. It's not. And her chart's actually, it's kind of okay. It's kind of okay, but she will absolutely have mental problems. I don't think she's crazy suicidal or anything. She's absolutely going to make a lot of money in this world. We told you guys about this over and over and over. It's in those books that I just posted on the website. Venus in front of the sun is going to bring quite a bit of money. Also, if it was like in front of the moon or something, but that's a little different. All right, that's Amber Heard. Let's get back to our tarot readings. So she's going to, what are you going to do, guys? Like, what, like, I want, like, you can't look at this chart and say not fucked up. You can't do that. Like, anyways, but she's going to be rich and she's going to be pretty, you know? Anyways, whatever. And she's fucking greedy. She's greedy, and conniving. And she's argumentative. Does anybody not know that Mercury in Aries and the moon in Libra is argumentative? Does anyone not know that? Does anyone not know that the South Node in Libra is going to make you argumentative? Hey, sexy. I'm going to stop doing this because you're really going to put me in a bad mood. Like, what do you think? She has a Libra moon. She has a Mercury in Aries. You don't think she's going to argue? Like, seriously, this is argumentative. The South Node is in Libra. What does it feel like to have a South Node in Virgo? OCD. So what does it mean to have a South? You feel like a Virgo.
I really do, yeah.
So what is it? What is someone with the Libra stellium, Libra South Node's they're gonna feel like they want revenge. You guys don't get it. What would make anyone what would you guys not think that a Libra wouldn't want revenge? Libras want tit for tat. They want fair. Libra is the sign of doing unto you exactly what you did to them. You want to seduce a Libra, go kiss the girl, she'll kiss you back. It's that simple. You know, you want to seduce a Pisces, share your pipe, you know? God. So, like, anyways, let's move on. Not everyone like that is a bad situation, guys. Just saying. Go on, you were saying, sweetheart?
There's this guy that has a daughter, right?
Yeah.
At this comedian. And he said that his daughter's sister, his other daughter, the youngest, pulled a Barbie doll head off of the older sister's Barbie doll.
Yeah.
And so the older sister went to the dad and said that she wanted him to pull off one of her sister's heads off of the Barbie doll to make it fair.
Oh yeah, that was wasn't that Fluffy who said that?
I think it was Louis C.K.
Oh, Louis C.K. said that? Okay, that's but kiss daddy. Mwah. My little pretty little girl. All right, down to mommy. Okay, down you go.
His daughter gave him so much crap about it.
Yeah, well, it's a Libra thing. You know? Be nice to your Libras or they're going to fuck you in the shoulder, which is a really weird place for someone to stick their dick. So, like, be careful. Watch out when dealing with Libras. Fuck. All right, let's get back to it. All right, let's get back to it. Let's spin the wheel. Oh, bulls are fine. Tauruses are fine. Not all Tauruses are sneaky. All right. No, you got. Oh, absolutely right. Someone told me that she was an Aries, but her chart is right here. So fuck whatever. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Okay, let's spin the wheel. Okay, guys, we're October paid it forward tonight. We're spinning the wheel. All right. Oh, Astro Seek. Oh, there we go. Oh, look, they put her sun way down here for some reason. Huh, I wonder why. All right, that's a little weird thing to do. Okay, here we go. Everybody ready? Time to spin again. The scales may be chemically imbalanced. That was funny. Is Kim on the list? All right, here we go. List time. Wheel, and let's do it. Check, check. Hey, Diviner, you're up. Right on. Oh yeah, Priestess. Yeah, Libras are really smart. Like they're a really smart sign. I don't know, I fuck with a lot of signs, but I don't know. There's only one real sign I wouldn't want to fuck with. And the only sign that I wouldn't want to fuck with, believe it or not, is Taurus. Any other sign, and I'm not afraid of Taurus, not even a little bit. I just don't really want to fuck with Taurus because this is a bad idea. So you're not really going to win. Nobody's really going to win if you fuck with Taurus because they're just going to fight you forever. But that's about it. I don't mind fight with an Aries, who really cares? And then fight with, you don't really want to fight, you would think you wouldn't want to fight with a Scorpio, but Scorpios can be a lot of talk, right? Aries, Scorpio, Leos, those guys can be a lot of talk. You can find an Aries that's all talk. You can find Leos that are all talk. You can find Scorpios that are all talk and bluster. But some signs aren't all talk. Sagittarius is not all talk. Libra, believe it or not, is actually very little talk. Libra, Cancer, actually Cancer is quite expressive if you know how to talk to them. Cancer, Capricorn, Libra, those are no talk sign. Aquarius compartmentalizes. They'll fuck you up and they wouldn't tell you. They'll two-face you. So you got to watch out for that. Gemini will two-face you, but they still want to be your friend. That's really weird. The only sign I would really watch out for, I wouldn't want to fight Taurus. I'd watch out for Virgos. Virgos are very sneaky. Virgos are the definition of sneaky, right? Behind the veil, the virgin, the freak in the sheets. Virgos by definition is sneaky. That should be obvious. And Libra by definition, but I don't think Libra's that. Libra for the most part they don't want to fight. They want to communicate about they want to have a dialogue about both sides. And they want you to see both sides. And at the end, they want both sides expressed. But it's not often what they do. Often what Libras do is they kind of, they spend all their time asking you about what you're doing and talking about you and hanging out about you. You think suddenly, hey, this person's really into me. But all they're doing is using you for a ride to the mall. This is really fun. I didn't even know you had a boyfriend. Well, you never asked. Well, we were kind of fucking. we were like, anyways, let's move on. Diviner, here you go. I thought it was obvious. Well, you should have asked. All right, you're right. I should have asked. All right, fuck. Let's do it, Diviner. Rocktober paid it forward for these. I don't think there's any, I wouldn't fight with with Libra. I think Libras are great, actually. They give me really good advice. Actually, they tend to ask me to ask myself, and I tend to give myself really good advice when I'm talking to Libras. And so, see, that really is how it works. I give myself really good advice while talking to Libras, which is a thing, I guess. All right, next. It's okay, because, all right, next. Let's. Well, Libras don't pretend to, they let them, leave them alone. Whatever. If it wasn't for Libra, we wouldn't have things like bows and like arrows. No, we wouldn't have things like bows. We wouldn't have things like polka dot panties. We'd have things like, can you imagine a Scorpio in charge? Okay. We'd have, all right, here we go. What's wrong with cotton? What's wrong with cotton? What's wrong with black? All right, diviner's up. Let's do it. Hey, Venkatesh, what's up? Will you become 5 feet 7 inches in height? Good direction. Good question. Which way are you going? You want to get taller or shorter? That's a really good question. That's you might, depending on which way you are going, you may indeed grow to 5'7", or something might come along that just might cut your ass down. But either way, there is a possibility of you getting to 5'7", yes. Diviner, Shazam, oh shit. Diviner, 5 of coins. Bummer, bummer, bummer. Diviner, 5 of coins. So watch your pennies, guys. Diviner, watch your pennies. 5 of coins. Money might dry up a little bit. And that's the, hey, I, you know what? I found a website today. I was looking at a thing that had, you know how I like when you use the keywords, right? Because in astrology, there's a lot of keywords. I like the way some of you guys do the keywords with the tarot cards. And I was looking it up for another reason. I'm going to see if I can pull it up for you guys as we do this. I'm really taking a slow day tonight, right? I know what's going on. I know astrologically what's going on. So I'm not really stressed out about anything. But like, it's kind of fun. Let me see if I can find that thing for you guys. It's, what the hell was I looking at? Oh, where did my charts go? Fuck. Fudge. So we're looking at, it was bummer. It was a completely different word thing. It was like, okay, hold on. Hey, Lex. Oh, that's Lexus. Lexus. All right, hold on, Lexus. Let me just see if I can find this for you guys. It was a really neat thing. It is the, oh goodness, one sec. It is, I'll just show it to you guys really quickly because I pulled a bunch of them, but I might have pulled it on the other computer so we can't see it. Oh, it's the astrology of the major arcana. I wonder if this is the picture. Hold on. No. Oh, welcome, welcome, welcome. All right. Yeah, hold on. I saw something really good. I wonder if it's going to pop up. So there was, just one sec. There was a thing of keywords I saw, but obviously I don't see it right here, so I'm clearly not going to see it. It was, frig. All right, let's get on with our thing. It looks like this, but it's not this. It was handwritten. This is the shit that everybody sees, right? This chart that I'm looking at right now. Here, I'll show you guys what I'm looking at. This thing right here. This thing right here is the thing you guys should know already, right? You guys should every single person here should know this because I talk about this in every single reading, including today, right? So over here, the Princess of Discs, let's use this. Princess of Wands is this time period. The Ace of Wands is over here. The Prince of Wands covers this time. Right now, we're going into Taurus, right? The date this weekend is like April 30th. So we're going to be at the end of the first decan of Taurus, going into the second, April 21st to April 30th to May 1st here. We're going into the second decan of Taurus. We're going to be right here. And this is what's going on, right? So so all of Taurus is the Emperor, is the all of Taurus is the Hierophant. Letting you guys know, Taurus is the Hierophant, even though it's not, it doesn't say in this chart. But we're also going to go through the 5 towards the 6 of Pentacles. So money's going to be a little tight this weekend. So, right, this full moon is under this deacon. But to let you guys know, there's a completely different type of astrology I'm doing right now that divides all these deacons into different types of numbers. And the different types, there are different types of astrology that divide it into different types of numbers, but not right now. And I think, I'm not going to talk about too much right now. And I think Diviner or one of the Sunnysiders was asking about something like 9 or 27 or something like that amount of years or something. This chart, this wheel is divided into 3 series of 9, 4. It's fuck, whatever. Let's just move on. All right, let's move on. Oh, no, let's not move on yet. I'm right in the middle of Diviner's reading. I'm looking for something for you guys. Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 more second. Seriously. This thing I was looking at is really cool. And I just don't have it all right here. And I didn't save it. I know this is a little blah, blah. It seems like I'm not prepared, whatever. I don't really give a shit. Here, just hold on. And I'll pop it up. See if I can find it once more for you guys. Is it on this computer? No, it's not. You win the game, Sonny. All right, hold on a sec. So I think that's clearly not it. That's not it. Amber Heard, don't really care. Oh, guys, sorry, I'm dragging shit. I could just sit here and speak out of my ass for a while. That would work. Well, that's all the people. Oh, my God, the energy. You're not going to believe it. Did you know we're all energy? Did you know that equals MC squared? So if you could somehow transport your mass at the speed of light squared, then you too can be energy. You know the problem with saying that energy, saying that we're all energy? Do you guys really know what the problem is? The problem with saying that is you're presupposing what you're really talking about. You're really trying to, you're when people say we're all energy, what you're trying to do is, in your brain, you're sort of separating spirituality. Your spirituality from physical form is what you're trying to do. You're trying to achieve your spiritual state at the expense of a physical form. And you must have some semblance in your head that your spiritual makeup is comprised of your physical experience. I don't know how you could not know that. So, but like, no, let me not talk like that. Let me say this again. Your spiritual essence in this world is a lot to do with your physical essence. So separating your spiritual essence from your body isn't really gonna cut it. In addition to that, we all have different physical essence here. And so what you're trying to which that whole thing presupposes is that your spirituality is energy. And that's not necessarily true. I know right now, your language and the way you're thinking about it, society and your particular pocket and perspective of society is thinking that energy is synonymous with spirituality. But there's no reason that's not, like, I don't know where you would get that. So I don't know why you would think your spiritual essence has anything to do with the ability to power a car or a rocket ship. But that's what you're saying. So, but that is what you're saying. So I used to think like you. After I took physics, I still thought like you guys. So, but then you got to realize, you really study the language and you see it travel around through different cultures and you see different people in different time periods. And you have to be a little bit more mature than previous generations. So there's a lot of Stone Age mentality thinking in the Stone Age. Seriously, there was. Cavemen thought like cavemen. People in the Dark Ages thought like people in the Dark Ages. And you guys think like you guys think. And you would think that it would have super evolved. But I just explained that your spiritual essence is stored, or it's part of a physical being. And your physical being absolutely shapes your perspective, and as such, your spiritual essence. You are not the same. And so as you move forward, so that's what you have to understand as you move forward. I know it's a wish, I know it's a dream, maybe it's a hypothetical possibility. You shouldn't live your lives on hypothetical pipe dreams, unless of course you really can travel at the speed of light squared, which maybe you can. But these are things that what you're trying to say is you're equating spirituality with energy, and there's not really anything to say. And I'm explaining to you that your current comprehension of spirituality, your spiritual essence, not your spirituality, your spiritual essence, is bound to your physical being. And you could take it farther than that. You can say you chose this body, or you could say, your parent, you could say whatever, man. But that's what it is. And each physical body contains its own lessons, obviously. And so some of you have really bad lessons that you're learning. And yes, you're fucking them up. You're going to fuck them up this life, and you do it again next time until you clear it up. Yeah, some of you have some really hard lessons that you have to learn. I have hard lessons I have to learn. My wife has hard lessons she has to learn. And some of you guys that are here for, that you send me messages, you guys have some hard lessons you're going through. Those lessons are contained in the, part of it is physical. Not true, Sonny. Really? Try being black in the United States. Tell me that your physical essence doesn't mean shit about your perspective. All right? Try being French in Toronto. Try that. Try being from Toronto in Vancouver. Try that. Those are all things that I know. So I didn't, those are all things I know. So your spiritual perspective on this world is very, very, very much tied into your physical perspective. And there's no reason to think that it's going to, there's really no, there's a lot of reason to wish that your spiritual essence is the same as, that energy that you're talking about. But it would be really nice. But it's a really pretty thing, but it's an illogical conclusion based on underdeveloped language. So it's okay though. It's okay. And I'm not knocking you. Also, that person who came in, you remember when that person came in and said, we are supposed to be, we're here for experiences or some kind of shit like that? Is an interesting perspective. These are all interesting perspectives on your faith. And it's not for me to, talk bad about your faith. And it's not, it's not for me to say anything positive or negative about your belief structure, because frankly, it's actually, because quite frankly, I sincerely do believe that we have a lot to learn from everyone's belief structure. I thought it would be so easy for me to say, I don't really give a shit, and it doesn't fucking bother me. But the truth is, we do have a lot to learn from other people's belief structure. And there was someone, yesterday had some, some things about the Freemasons. And again, from Sonny's perspective, this belief structure is found in the language, right? The language will betray your belief structure, for better or worse. And so so they say things, you'll hear things like, Uh, anyways, it's interesting to listen to, but it's neither here nor there, and it's not what we're talking about. Let's get back to what we're talking about. Let's see if I can find this thing here, and we'll move on. Let's see if I can find the chart. This really cool chart. Oh, this isn't the chart. Shit! Where did this lady put her chart, man? I didn't download it because I couldn't find it. So, but it's such a cool poster. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it once more. I think this woman had it on her website. And if she has it, let's see. Study 12, work Celeste 4 temperaments. Not really. Illinois. Give me one more second. I want to show you guys this chart. Ah, shit. This is some book. All right. Oh, actually, I downloaded her book. But I downloaded the girl's book. She has a 6-page book about the 4 temperaments. I'm going to put it up because we're still looking at medical astrology a little bit here. So this is up. All right, let's get back to it. Sorry, guys. This was a big ass detour, but I wanted... Shit, I just can't find it. Fuck. It was such a... Man, it just had... Because it had keywords. No, I don't see it. Sorry, guys. I don't see it. It's not a cheat sheet. She used, you know, like how Gabrielle says is the card of charity and all that kind of stuff. This woman said all of that on her chart, which was really neat because it was a pretty fucked up chart. And so it's pretty messy. All right, enough. Let's get back to the reading here. Sorry, guys. I'm all over the place tonight. Well, I'm a little bored. Diviner's up. I'm a little bored, and I don't really want to answer these questions. Diviner, all right, so here we go, back to Diviner. Hey, Ancient Light, what's up? All right, hey, Pam, what's up? I hope everything is cool. Pam, maybe we'll put this up for you. Watch this thing. Okay, let's finish Diviner's reading. All right, Diviner, 5 of coins. I can't remember what the other person talked. I didn't memorize her fucking chart in one day. So, like in one sitting. But I can't, anyways, whatever. All right, Diviner, 5 of coins. Watch your money, watch your money, watch your money. 10 of coins, reversed. Diviner, money you expect is not happening right now. So be cool, be cool, be cool. It looks like an inheritance is going to be slow to arrive. So watch out for it. An inheritance is slow to arrive. Government money might be slow to arrive. Taxes might have to pay out. You might have to pay a legitimate government check kind of thing. So watch out for it. Money's going to dry up and it looks like there are bills coming. A delay in money. And then we have the Page of Swords reversed. Someone might be a little childish with regards to, you know, trying to fill out, like they're probably not doing the work. Like if someone has to fill out forms, let's say, someone has to fill out forms to get paid, or someone has to do paperwork or make some phone calls, whatever it is, there's a bit of petulance around finances right now, Diviner, meaning someone really isn't, it's like you have to do something for the money and someone's not doing it. And the doing it might be something simple as to phone and check up. It might be like, say your daughter has to phone and ask for money at her job and she's not doing it and she's bugging you instead. Or a lawyer's supposed to phone you, but they're not. And he's probably waiting for you to phone. So Diviner, watch the communication in the next couple of days and make sure you can, make sure you get your answers with as little drama as possible. And then finally, the 8 of Wands. This is like doing your entire thing, right? Like running around, 8 of Wands. Just watch out because you're stepping on toes here. And that's the deal, Diviner. Be very cool. 8 of Wands, rushing around, stepping on toes, hell-bent on doing something. It might indicate a bit of travel, but generally it's just like doing your shit at warp speed and bumping into everybody. Just watch out. Money is drying up. I do believe that communication is off a little bit and you have to clean it up. All right, let's spin the wheel once more. Actually, was that you, Alexis? Hey, Poet Mama, what's up, playa? I hope you're having an amazing day. Let's do the next one. Let me just check and see if who's to add to the list. Let's see what's going on here. we're all right, Alexis, you're on the list. Alexis, we're gonna do one more. Hey, Elle, what's up? All right. Hey, Annie, what's up? I hope you're having an amazing day. Alexis, putting you in the description box if I didn't put you there yet. Putting you in the description box. I have one more reading I have to give away. So, and then we're going to get to your reading in a sec. Okay, so let's spin the wheel. Let's spin the wheel. So who's left? Oh yeah, Diviner. It's all cool. Your reading is actually pretty good. All right, so down here, who do we have? So Annie H, Stephanie H has popped in. Okay, H. Who else popped in? L is in the house. L's in the house. Is that it, guys? We have a new Sunnysider, Poet Mama. All right, Poet Mama, why not? Dr. P. Hey, Ancient Light, what's up? I hope you're having a super, super amazing day. Ancient Light, long time Sunnysider, for those who don't know. So, I think. All right, next. If anyone else wants to be on the list, let me know. I don't know why this list is blank on the screen, guys. You see it, I can see it's blank on the screen. I can see it, but it's not really. So, which really sucks because you guys can't see. I was wondering, yeah, K1, you got it. You are definitely. Fuck, why can't you guys see? Why am I saying the F word so much tonight? The wheel is up here. I reset everything. Usually the thing is on the side right here. The list is on the side, but it's up here. Oh, you guys are welcome. Oh, come on. It's plus, Annie, you donate so much money to the channel. All right, here we go. Noodles is on here somewhere. Yeah, Noodles, you're number 2 on the list. Hold on, let me see if I switch this up. If you guys can see it, if I switch it like this. There you go. There you go. You guys are right here. Again, this is on the side for some reason. It's usually over here on this side of the thing, but it's over here today. Jocelyn, I think you're on here. Jocelyn, you're not on here. So, all right, Jocelyn's, you've been here all show. What the fuck? All right. JOCELYNB. Jocelyn, you're here. I apologize. I thought you were on the thing. Okay, here we go. If you don't hear your name, let me know. I'll wait a couple of seconds. Jasmine, Noodles, Wing One, Suzuki, George, Priestess, Beast, Elizabeth, Diviner, Jennifer, Marissa, Tiara. Oh my God, you gotta tell me how to pronounce this. Tiara, the Tiara. All right, Tiara. All right, and I'm not the one. You're the one drinking. Okay, Empress Ray Ray, Sharon, Alexis, Navi, JaneGem, K1, Lonnie, Sonny, SLC, October, Julie, Kim's, NEH, LP, Poet Mama, Dr. P, Ancient Light, and Jocelyn B. Here we go. And then we're going to do Alexis's stuff. Everybody ready? But we're not going to spin it from that wheel. We're going to spin it from this one. Here we go, guys. Oh, Poet Mama, that's okay. It's all cool. This all been paid forward. Rocktober paid it forward tonight. Okay, here we go. Sonny? Oh my God. Okay, I'm gonna read mine. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna read mine, and then I'm gonna read my cards, and then we'll spin again. You guys ready? I'm gonna spin again. Hold on. Did I put ancient on here? Yeah, ancient light. Yeah, ancient light's a long time SunnySide. All right, here we go. Hey guys, I really do read the comments. I just don't respond to them. But like I put hearts on them. I read like a lot of the comments. I don't go back to the comments too often because they disappear from my phone, and my phone and my computer don't have the same information on it. So like it's not like it's not this. But that's what's going on. All right, so I'm up. I'm up, and then you guys. We're gonna do another one. So that's me, and then we'll do another one for you guys. I'll spin it once more. Hey, JaneGem. All right, JaneGem is up. This is fun. Oh, it was fun when we got to. All right, JaneGem is up. Let's see what's going on with JaneGem. And then, so we're October paid it forward. JaneGem, Sonny, then we're going to get to Alexis. All right, and my reading is going to be fast. JaneGem, 205. Thanks, Ancient. That's pretty, that's really sweet. You know how it goes. Okay, so here we go. JaneGem is up. You know what, guys? Oops. I know you guys are here to learn the secret astrology stuff, so maybe I'll start focusing more on the secret astrology stuff, and we'll go like that. Maybe I'll put topics up, but we'll see. Or maybe I'll just do these for members and Patreon people. All right, JaneGem is up. Let's do it. Here we go, JaneGem. She's probably working. Here we go. I'll read her card anyways. And as always, timestamps in the description box. All right, JaneGem, here we go. So the moon card. So the moon card is really neat. The moon card is overcoming, it's overcoming personal fears. There's a darkness. It's not necessarily the darkest time. Like I keep saying the moon card is the darkest part of the tarot because I read that one place, but it's not really the darkest. It's the second of the three progressive luminaries. The darkest time is pretty much between the tower crashing and the star card is pretty much the darkest time of the tarot. But the moon is a lot of confusion. And the moon indicates, you see, was talking to Panda when she was just designing this card. Can you guys see this? The entire point of the moon card is overcoming your fears. And the view from this card is supposed to be the view from the birthing canal. And the two fish allude to the towers, right? You're going through the towers, which allude to the legs of being born, and the moon is like the light out of the birthing canal. Now, as we continue on, you'll see that in the moon card, there's always like a wolf and a hound, and Panda drew them into the moon up there. Do you see that? She drew the moon, and the moon and the hound are things you're supposed to overcome, not necessarily demons, but obstacles on the inside you want to overcome. On top of all that, it's not that easy. The water represents swimming upstream. Now, there's more to it than that. In this edition of in Panda's version of the card, and I talked to Panda about going upstream. However, in the traditional Rider-Waite deck, it's like a little river. And so, although it is difficult, right? And the stream and the salmon swimming upstream has a lot to do with overcoming fears and transcending obstacles. However, the stream, in the actual stream in the moon card, it means moving from your ethereal or your subconscious back to your conscious. So you guys getting that? And when we get to the Hangman card, that card, Neptune energy, indicates moving from your conscious to your subconscious. And the story of tarot kind of continues along in the subconscious realm for the while as you rebuild your subconscious and your desires and your urges, and you really think about what it is that you want in this life. You know, you go through the hermit and you figure it out. Anyways, after you party it all up in the tower and you fuck it all up, then you get to the moon card, and the moon wants you to move from the water, right? You'll see that there's that crab or lobster is moving from the water up to the reality. So you're moving. So in the Hangman cards, you're moving from consciousness to your subconscious. In the moon, you're moving from your subconscious to your conscious. Next. Oh, hey, Annie, what's up? Oh, it's all cool. I'm just being grouchy. You know, it's all cool. All right, next. Page of Wands reversed. So the Page of Wands, you know, when we get these pages reversed, I like to say that, you know, it's people are being a little bit childish. So watch out, you know, kids not, and it's wands, it's very doing. So, you know, maybe people aren't doing what they're supposed to do. Maybe someone's being a bit childish. It's kind of like, you know, a little bit of petulance, a little bit of childishness, a little bit about not doing what they're supposed to do, chores unfinished. And then we have the Seven of Cups reversed. So the Seven of Cups is an interesting, Seven of Cups. All right, so let's look at this for a sec. So the Seven of Cups is reversed, so we have confusion, we have fear, right? The moon, confusion, fear, and the Page of Wands being a little childish and not really doing what they're supposed to do. And then we have the Seven of Cups, which means paralyzed by opportunities. There's so much good that you're not sure what to do. Sevens tend to put the brakes on. But this one is reversed. So you might not even see all of the possibilities around. So JaneGem, watch out. So once again, the moon is where, you know, moving from consciousness, moving from subconscious to conscious, bringing your idea to the light. But, you know, it's like, say JaneGem has some kind of thesis or something that's due. I don't know if she does. But like, I didn't want to use the analogy of like a job or a boyfriend or something. So like, so just say thesis or something. So no, forget that. JaneGem has something that she has to overcome. You know, she has to get to, you know, use her intuition, bring it to reality. The work has to get done. She might not have enough time to get it finished. And then we have the Seven of Cups reversed, where she like, you know, she probably feels as if she doesn't really have any options and she's paralyzed with what to do. Oh my God, then the Ace of Cups. But at the end of everything, so the Ace of Cups indicates it's going to be successful. It's really difficult to mess up the Ace of Cups because all it kind of does is sit there and gather all of the good stuff. It's not like, when the Ace of Cups is straight up, it's good. It's not like, again, it's not like you have to do anything. You just have to sit there and collect all the good all the good that's happening around you. So although it might be a little childish, you might feel, you know, it might be a little childish right now, it might be a little bit irresponsible, maybe having learning curve problems. And the Seven of Cups reverse indicates you really don't see the possibilities around you. The Ace of Cups says it's going to be okay. So there we go, says it's going to be okay. All right, I'm up. Sonny's up. Fair and square, my name came up fair and square on the wheel. Oh, man. Hey, Bianca, what's up? I hope you're having a super, super amazing day. Oh, it really is a beautiful deck. It really, I think so. All right, next. Sonny is up. Okay, cross your fingers, Sonny. I will. I love this cup. I really love it. I made it for SLC. The paint's coming off. You see the thing with this stuff you see the problems with the stuff at Teespring? The shit comes off, and I didn't want to wreck this. This is SLC's mug that I made for her. Such a cute little crabby. All right, next. We'll have to see how the glasses hold up. But I don't have the crab glasses. I have the Christmas glasses. All right, Sonny's up. I don't want to use them because we don't have a lot of cupboard space. Okay, next, Sonny. Good news. Tomorrow I'm gonna play the lottery. Tomorrow I'm gonna play the lottery. I didn't play it today. What's up, Poet Mama? Oh, that's okay. JaneGem comes in and out. She's busy. It's up. You guys are busy. I know you guys are busy. I put timestamps. It's okay. And I'm definitely going to play the lottery tomorrow, although I'm not feeling very lucky right now. But I don't know where we're going to move to. We don't have a place yet. And it looks like it's probably going to be too expensive to move to Florida. There are a couple of places we found in Florida on the East Coast and the West Coast. Like we were looking on the West Coast, but some popped up on the East Coast. And because I don't really want to be where it's too hot, right? Like, because remember, keep in mind, I am from Canada. My wife's from Michigan. So I don't really want hot, humid. I kind of like the West Coast of North America. I like the Pacific Ocean. So we'll see where we end up. I don't think I'm going to do that well in the Gulf. I think I'm going to be hot and sweaty all the time. But anyways, neither here nor there. And I think it's going to interfere with my jogging, my lifting, my working out. But aside of that, we got to figure out, we're still trying to figure it out. It's expensive to travel, to move to it's expensive, but I can't wait till we move because I want to put my other computer. I want to set the studio up properly. The studio's not set up properly. It's been anyways, Sonny's up. Ah, shit, the Hermit reverse. Well, that kind of sucks. Okay. The One of Cups, Callie, I should. No, I'm not, because my parents are sick. We were going to go to California. But my parents are sick. So we're going to stay close to Toronto. So either Chicago or Florida are the only places we're looking at right now while my parents are sick. Because my parents are sick. All right, Sonny got the Hermit card reversed. After this, we're going to go do Alexis's stuff. The Hermit card reversed. This means I have to figure it out. But I'm having trouble figuring it out. But I'm not really going to figure it out. I'm going to leave it to the wife to decide because I don't really have a choice anyways. Then the Temperance. I'm going to have to meet somebody halfway. Fuck that. I'm not meeting shit halfway because, quite frankly, I don't think I have to. I could quite easily be an asshole for the rest of my life and be fine. And so Temperance is right here. Right? Temperance is meeting someone halfway, making it work, softening your stance. So I'm probably going to have to soften my stance. And we're probably going to end up in some expensive fucking useless dump. And so, probably not expensive and useless. Probably someplace that looks pretty, but it's actually... Anyways. And then finally, the Three of Coins. I got the Three of Coins. So this is hard work. That's all right. Florida's too hot. Well, that's what I was thinking, Annie. I was thinking maybe Florida is going to be too hot. Too hot and humid, right? It's not really my thing. And then I thought maybe the East Coast, like the Atlantic Ocean, because then we're not going to be walking around. Then we're going to be walking around in shade in the evening all the time. So instead of worrying about the dog overheating or me overheating, but I don't know. You know what, guys? It's really, it all depends on where we get approved, right? Where we get approved, where we get our place. It's not, and that's just it, I don't really have a choice. It's whatever we get. All right, one more card for Sonny. Ah, shit, the Death card. Oh my God, the Death card. This means I'm gonna have to get some face cream. All right, so here we go. So change is on the way. So we have the Hermit card reversed. So just trying to figure things out, sort it out, figure it out. Maybe a lack of options right now. Temperance is making things work, moving it around, trying to jiggle the pieces to make it work. And by the most part, you're doing it. There's a rebirth happening here. Death says there's a rebirth, a purpose, an on purpose directed rebirth coming. And the Three of Coins says you got to do the work. Tomorrow I'm going to be doing the horoscopes for you guys and then some fun videos on the weekend. So we'll definitely be doing the work. All right, well, that's Sonny's reading. Not really a big deal. I think it's because my brains are all spaced out right now. All right, Alexis is up. Oh. So what's going on, Alexis? So what's going on? So this is Alexis's chart. We're going to take some time and look at Alexis's chart and see what's going on with her right now. So what's going on, Alexis? All right, let me take a picture. Hold on, guys. I haven't been reading. Let me just take a picture. Hold on, guys. If I take a picture, it will last long. all this bullshit, the sarcastic talk. So what's going on? Hey, what happened to Poet Mama? Transform. Oh, definitely transform. Oh yeah, definitely transform. Well, we're moving on purpose. I wanted to go to Florida. Guys, I wanted to move because I want to start teaching again. And I don't feel like teaching in Chicago. I just don't. I want to get the fuck out. I don't feel like I'm angry. I'm really, really angry these days. I feel like I did my part. I feel like I believe in myself and I'm fucking good. And like it really, I've been on the sidelines for so long. It's really frustrating for someone like me to be to really have to repress and hold myself back with absolutely every breath I take. It's really difficult for me. And in the meantime, I'm bombarded with it, you know, it's like it's really difficult. And so and I'm watching the dumbest fucking things nonstop. And it's fine if I'm watching stupidness with astrology. And it's fine if I'm watching, you know, thousands or countless tarot people bullshit you. I'm fine with it. I'm fine with they want to bullshit in astrology. I'm fine with the bullshit in tarot. And then watching all these people, fucking morons, trying to bullshit with people. It's a really, with jazz, it's a really weird thing. I don't know why Sonny is taking it so hard with jazz music for. Nobody fucking listens to it. But it's just it's just a parallel with some other stupid shit that's happening. And I'm tired of fucking fighting more. Like, and I don't want to use the word morons because, you know, I really do feel, and I was there at one point, and I used to say a lot of the same things you guys say. But then I continued to go to school and I continued to study. And I realized the folly of my ways. You know, I realized some of the errors and mishaps. Anyways, let's get on. So what are you guys talking about? Cheer you up. Transit reading. Okay, Alexis. Seriously, Lexus? Yeah, that's a bummer. They have a history, and he was too sad to pull the plug. Yeah, he wasn't gonna knock her. Go to Canada? Oh no, Annie, I want to go to like. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know what I'm gonna do. We're gonna I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't really want to open a music school in Toronto because I just don't want to. It's too. I thought about it. I don't know. I thought about it, but like, you know, if my son talked to me, you know, if like my sister wasn't a fucking asshole, like everybody I know is fucking dead. Like, so like maybe there's a like, you know, if I wanted to go sit in the East, like be the master of the lodge, which I do want to do. If I want, but like, I don't really want to go spend another 2-3 years in the chair as an officer of the lodge, just be master of my mother lodge, because like the guys are great. I just don't really know that I want to be there. I want to do something else. So I don't know what to say. I don't really want to go back to Vancouver because Vancouver's too busy for me now. It's not romantic for me anymore. And so I don't know, but we'll see as we go along. Let's look at Alexis's chart. But before we look at her transits, let's look at something else. Why are we doing Shawnee Mission? Let's do... All right, Alexis, let's look at your progress chart and see what's going on. Let's see if you have anything fun coming up. So, Alexis, oh, shucks, wrong one. I'll figure it out, guys, don't worry. Guys, I'm getting better. I made a video yesterday. I made a video that was fun. I knew I could do it. I can do it. I can do it. I can figure, we'll be okay. All right, guys, we're looking at Alexis's progress chart to see if anything funky is going on. So you know the deal. It's your progress chart. So everybody check the degrees and see what's happening. So we'll check the progress chart. We'll check her progressed moon. Maybe. Well, her progressed moon is right here. So her moon is... Yeah, so her moon is over here. So she's getting ready for a breaking point. Next year, Alexis, you'll probably be a tipping point year. Alexis, next year, not this year, next year will probably be a tipping point kind of year. Next year, when the square comes in, when your progressed moon is squaring your natal moon, it'll be a tricky year. It'll be a year of change. It'll be a year maybe a little bit upset, but don't worry about it. You're going to be okay. All right, what else is going on? What's happening with your progression here? So next year, Alexis, next year is going to be a big year for you. Your sun is going to hit 18 degrees next year, and that is going to Shazam up nice and snug with the Uranus, with the Pluto, with Saturn. Oh, frig, that's exciting. Saturn, that's exciting, and it's just passing the Neptune right now. So your identity is going to take a bit of a transition next year, Alexis. Next 2 years, Alexis, next 2 years, your identity, your sun, like who you are, it's going to go through a surprising change. Like, and it's going to be a surprise, and you're not going to expect, it's going to surprise you. It's something very unexpected is in the pipe. So just be cool and deal with it. Just be cool and take it all with a grain of salt. You are going through a big financial transition right now. There's a possibility last year, right? Venus is moving forward. Venus is squaring your natal nodes right now, right? Your nodes are, but your nodes would not, like, this is going to take a while. You can't say 2 years for the nodes because the nodes don't travel that quickly. Maybe 4 years ago, 3 or 4 years ago, Alexis, maybe 4 years ago, right? They don't really travel 2 degrees in a year, but let's just say 4 years ago, you probably had a really big event in your life, like really big, like a change, massive change in your life. But really, this is not something that you could really like. I can't tell you exactly when it happened. All right. But anyways, the Venus, I can tell you. And Venus was transiting Venus last year, for the last year and a half, has been squaring your natal nodes. That means that love and money would have been a problem for you for the last couple of years. It means you'd have to choose. You'd have to choose about investing in your future, or you'd have to choose about going back in the past. It does possibly tell. You see, when things square the nodes, it might bring in a death, just to let you know. So it might bring, a couple of years ago, and this is way after your husband passed away. I don't remember when he passed away, but this is about 2 years ago. You would have had a close death, I would imagine. and you would have gone through a financial restructuring in your life in a very, very big way. All right, next. It's just a fun little thing. What else is going on? We're really looking for love, though. Your love is at 7 degrees, and up here is at 13 degrees. So we're looking for stuff that's going to crunch in around 7 and 13 degrees. Anybody seeing it? We're seeing... It's okay. This is not really the time of love for you. This is not really the time of love, so I really wouldn't worry about it. Is there a Mercury thing? Mercury's retrograde in your chart. Like, you know, your progressed Mercury is retrograde at 5 degrees. It's going to, it's not squaring your sun or anything, but like, you're going to have, you know, you're going to have like emotional stress right now, right? Like you're just flat out going to have emotional stress. That's just the deal. Anyways, in addition to that, Mercury is squaring your nodes. You're not in for a good time. Alexis, you're not in for a good time this year. Like, this seriously. The nodes, right? Your potential for a lot of success is being squared right now by, you know, by your progressions. It's just what's happening. So you're going to have to roll with it. You know, you'd think money would be good, but there's a problem. Anyways, Venus is moving past it and Mercury is running away from it. So, you know, they're kind of on their own, doing their own thing. So you're going to have to chill it out and just chill it out and deal with it and take it one step at a time. It's all right. It's all right. It's not the worst thing in the world. Anyways, next year, something sudden and unexpected is going to happen. It is going to affect your finances, Lexus. So you might have, like right now, finance is actually supposed to be okay. It's unexpected. It fluctuates, right? Your money is up and down like this. But at the same, or you might make your money in a very unusual way, or within the next calendar year, Lexus, within the next calendar year, you might start a legitimate, honest to God, unusual, right, Uranus, you might start an honest to God, unusual business in a very sincere way. And it's in the world of Scorpio, so there's possibility, you know, uncovering things, the occult, surgery, taking care of people, working with other people's money, helping other people invest, behind the scenes kind of stuff. And like, that's what's going on right now. And that's, you know, something sudden and unexpected with your finances. You really have the opportunity to start some kind of, you know, to really do it. A big breakthrough in your finances in the next full year. Like for real. So it's going to be sudden and unexpected. It's not shared resources. Shared resources are causing you pain. Straight up, no questions about it. Shared resources, that's causing you pain. And there's no other way around that. Bummer. All right, what else is going on? I don't want to go too deep into your progress chart. All right, well, that's a little crabby. All right, whatever. All right, that's the thing. All right, next. While we're at it, I'll read you what they say about your progressed moon right now. This isn't your moon right here. This is your transits right now. But I'll read you about the progressed moon and let's see what's going on. Your moon should be close to making some decisions, Lexus. This year, I think this year is very much a preparatory year and something is going to break through towards the end of the year. And like, I just think that's what's going to happen. I do think it's in your business, very sincerely. I do think you have the opportunity to make a lot of money. And it's going to be unusual way to make money, but you're gonna succeed at it. Don't worry about all of this kind of transity stuff. This is just fun. Mars is causing problems in your love life. What are you gonna do? The North Node is causing problems in shared resources, right? Hey, Lexus, that thing you're talking about the guy. Oh, wait, hold on a second. I'm not even watching what you guys are saying. Hold on. Oh, hey, Annie, you got it. What are you guys talking about? The cycle is the 12-year cycle. The Jupiter cycle. So Annie, Jupiter, so Jupiter cycle is 12 years, right? So Jupiter is, sorry. So Jupiter is 12 years, right? So 12 years to travel through the entire zodiac. So it's 1 year to go through here. And so that's the deal. The problem, okay, and Saturn is like a 27 year, right? Saturn is like, let's just say 7 years to travel for a square. So Annie, it's 7 years. Saturn is 7 years for 3 signs, right? Your 7 year, it's like that. So actually your Saturn cycle is 7 times 4 is 28-ish years. So that's 2, right? So your Jupiter is 12 years, your Saturn's 28 years, and the nodes, right? The nodes I think are 19 and a half years, right? The nodes are 19 and a half years. But the problem was, so those are years, right? But then when we go to like her progress chart, when we're progressing the chart, it's 1 day for every year. And the only thing in the sky that travels 1 degree per every year or 1 degree every day is the sun. So you can easily say the sun is at 8 degrees this year and 9 degrees next year. And you can say Venus, which travels close to the sun, is 8 degrees this year, 9 degrees next year. And you can say the Mercury is 8 degrees this year, 9 degrees next year, even though it's not entirely correct because both of those guys go retrograde. So it might be 8 degrees this year, 5 degrees next year if it goes retrograde. But for the most part, a couple of the guys, Venus, pretty close to the one, Mercury, pretty close. The moon, a day for a year. So the moon is going to change when the moon changes. And so that's how we can do it. So if I'm predicting, I can't say things like Mars is going to cross the south node next year because it's not progress. It's not going to progress to that next year. It's going to take a little longer to get there. And that's some of the problems when looking at the progress chart and trying to time it. And so that's what's going on. That's why it's a little bit, that's why when we do the transit chart, which is this chart right here, I can easily say, well, Mars next month is going to be in Aries, right? And so for Alexis, that's going to put it way over here. Alexis is going to get really busy in the next little while, right? Next week, Mars is going to be over in her 6th house, and Mars in her 6th house means she's going to defeat her enemies, and she's going to be working her ass off. So I would very much, okay, so that's that. So you see how I'm reading a transit. So on this chart, I'm reading the transit. I can also say in this in this chart, I can say things like, I know Pluto's going to go retrograde in the transit. I know in June, Saturn's going to go retrograde. The transits are a little different than so the transits use these numbers, whereas the progress chart is a little bit different. So for Alexis, let's get back to this because I just said something that before I forget. Alexis is going to get really busy. I think I'm getting the vibe. Like this chart isn't really, her stuff isn't really lining up like a get back to work kind of chart. Not necessarily, because all of this is kind of empty. However, it's her day-to-day life that's in the flux. So this is shared resources. I didn't really think about, Alexis, when I was looking at the shared resources, I wasn't really thinking about, you working with the guy or anything. I was really thinking about sending money to your mom, right? Like that's what I would think. Shared resources, sending money to your mom. With Mars down here, one of the kids are going to get expensive. Like maybe Baron meets a girl and he's got to shave or something, like whatever. So but I thought that was it. I thought you were going to end up spending money on the kids is what I thought. And I thought the kids were going to get expensive this month. And I thought dating was going to be a little problematic, right? I thought dating was going to be a little problematic. I thought there'd be problems with the kids. But I also thought at the end of the day, it was going to work out. because with Venus over here, I thought you were gonna, because you guys know the deal is, there's love everywhere in your chart if you know where to look, and I was showing Alexis where to look, and Venus is cruising in here, and so this is people you work with and people that you see on a day-to-day basis, and that's where it is, and that's where love is going right now. Unfortunately, romance isn't the greatest thing. This doesn't mean deception or anything like that. It just means putting a lot of energy in. And I'll tell you guys something, astrology. You guys gotta listen to me on this one. Mars in the 5th house means the motherfucker is not gonna lock you down, period. And so once, you know, that's what it means. Mars in the 5th house, guy wants to play. So Mars in the 5th house situation, the guy's, he's going to promise to marry you. So for those of you who have Mars in your 5th house natally, you know this is right. You know that the guy's always promised to marry you. Mars in the 5th house, you're always giving up the goodies, and the guy is always giving you sweet talk action, maybe some late night burritos, and a little bit of wine on the side. Like the guy's coming straight in, romance in the way that you vibe it. Unfortunately, buddy's not going to lock you down. And that's what the problem is with Mars in the 5th house. And that's a lock. This is not Sonny trying to interpret something. The books say buddy's not going to put a ring on it. They're going to promise to marry you, but not do it. It's 5th house. Why would they? So watch out for it. So moving forward, guys got to understand, so moving forward, you're going to have to lock that down in your astrological predictions. Mars in the 5th house. Mars in the 5th house, accidental pregnancies. Uranus, accidental pregnancies. Mars in the 5th house, death of a child. Mars in the 5th house, your child gets injured. Mars in the 5th house, you put a lot of energy into romance. Mars in the 5th house, you might fight with a romantic partner. Mars in the 5th house, you might get someone pregnant. You know, Mars in the 5th house, you might have an abortion. More likely with Mars in the 5th house, you'll have a miscarriage than an abortion. Abortion is kind of like Uranus, but like it's unexpected kind of thing. Or miscarriage is abortion. Mars not good in the 5th. Anyways, oftentimes, but it's not Venus. It's not like everybody wants to lock you down. Venus wants to lock you down. Mars wants to fuck you up. So what are you going to do? Mars in the 5th house wants to fuck you up. So if I see that, I'm probably going to say it's not going to work. And so it's just, you know, a heads up. When I see it, I said, like, Monkeys has this in her chart. And Monkeys is a super brainer. And Monkeys, like some of the, like, you guys are going to, and Monkeys constantly has guys trying to fuck her over. Like, this is some things you got to watch for. And Alexis is transiting right now. So as Mars transits your 5th house, watch out for problems with the kids and watch out for guys who want to bullshit you. It's just the way for everybody. It's a long fucking lecture in Mars in the 5th house, right? Maybe I should make a video. And so, and Alexis, I mean, and Annie, yeah. So the Jupiter cycle is 12 years. The Saturn cycle is 7 years. This is the transit cycle. Annie, it's not the Dasha cycle, like the Vedic astrology Dasha cycle. It's not that. And it's not the progressed cycle, because it's a lot slower. But this is the transit cycle. And it's important because on TheSunnySide astrology, how we do astrology, we begin with transit-based astrology. Is it the most accurate type of astrology? I don't know. Is it the best kind of astrology? I don't know. Is it going to do this for you? I don't know. But on the TheSunnySide, I write horoscopes for you. And I've been writing horoscopes for you for like easily 7 or 8 years now. So I used to write horoscopes for the newspapers. So my horoscopes in TheSunnySide astrology begins with transits through the houses. That's how we do it. But SunnySide Astrology also looks at progressions, and we look at different charts, and we look at Vedic astrology, and we look at, you know, different kind of stuff as we move along in our journey. We look at a little medical astrology, you know, some weather and shit. And along the way, we're going to try and win the lottery. So that's, I hope I answer Annie's question, but that's what we're doing here. And that's what it is. So that's the deal, and that's why we do it. All right, next. Any legal stuff? We'll ask in a sec. Great question, Annie. And I'll always tell you guys, I'll always tell you guys about the cycles, because I very strongly believe in astrological cycles. I believe in transit cycles. I believe in progress charts. And I'm starting to very, very sincerely believe in the Dasha system in Vedic astrology. Do I believe in how the Hellenistic guys do it? I don't know enough about it to say yes or no, but that's where we go. All right, next. So PGA really has a big jazz, musical, and metaphysical. Oh, really? No way. Hey, no way, Priestess. That's really cool. I didn't realize that. Oh, wow, that's really cool. Very, very cool. Whoops, hold on, back up. I'm reading your charts, guys. I'm trying to figure out what Alexis is saying. Hold on, and I lost it. Alexis says she rewatched the, shit, I missed it. Hold on, Priestess, you're gonna be next. She said, I rewatched the reading the other night. You had a lot of opportunities. Yeah, 6th house Venus, you're gonna have a lot of opportunities where you work. Yeah, management website is a good idea. Really, really good idea. Hey, Ariza, what's up? I hope everything is cool, playa. Hope you're having a super amazing day. All right, Ancient, you taking off, Ancient? Have a wonderful night. Yeah, Alexis, good time this year to launch, to launch a new, like this, you get shared resources. This is, you might as well do it. I mean, like, what the hell? I mean, like this year, as far as the transits are concerned, Mars doesn't really like it in Pisces, obviously. That's drug abuse. And so, but Venus super loves it in Pisces. But Venus is going to be gone soon. So Venus loves it in Pisces. That's good for money. Mars likes it in Aries, right? Wait till Mars gets in Aries to start your business. When Mars is in Aries, and then Venus will probably be in Taurus around that time. That'll be good for business. Actually, Venus will probably be down here in Gemini or something, which isn't really that good. But whatever. You know, it's going to, whatever. You know, whatever. Get out there and start your, get out there and start your business. Shared resources, unexpected letdowns. I'll tell you something, Alexis. The guy's going to come back. You're going to get another opportunity at this. This guy is not done with you. Mercury's going to go retrograde shortly, and when it does, you're going to get another opportunity at working with this guy. The question is, are you going to decide to do it? Because Mars is going to move on, so you're not going to get the fuckery, right? Come on, guys. All I'm trying to say is Mars moving through the 5th house, people are going to bullshit you to get in your pants. That's all that's going to happen. Like, they're going to, like, that's what's going to happen. So, but Mars is going to go on to the 6th house, and then you, Lexus, are going to get really serious, and because Saturn is left behind, Saturn is serious, you're not going to care anymore about things like dating, because Saturn is, you're going to get back to it, situation normal, back to a burnt out Saturn in the 5th house year of hard work, shitty relationships, and what the fuck. But that's what's going on. So forget about love. Don't even worry about love. Don't worry about partnerships. Don't worry about teaming up. Like Lexus, there's no Libra good going on in your chart. Look at it. Like this would be Libra-y. If this, and the moon is going to be gone by tomorrow. So all you have here is Chiron. So there's no point in getting all Libra crazy in your business, because Libra crazy right now is absolutely messing with your money, and it's going to get worse. Mercury's going to go retrograde. This is going to get worse. And so You don't have to waste your money, Libra crazy, and you don't have to partner up with anybody working. This is empty. So like, do your administration. So actually, Alexis, very, very good time. So instead of worrying about other people, the only thing that you have in other people is Chiron. And that's like the worst thing in the entire sky to have for other people. It means they're going to give you a real pain. If it was Saturn, all right, so the guy's a grouch, he's uptight, you know? Like, SLC is so super hot and she ended up with me. What the fuck? You know, Saturn is whatever. But like, you don't have that there. You have Chiron there. So give it up. So when you go into your thing, when you get back into business mode, instead of thinking like a Libra, which is really getting you into trouble, you got to start thinking like 6th house, right? Start thinking 6th house. All right, get it done. Just work, get it done. When Mercury goes retrograde, you're gonna have someone's gonna come asking you for money, so watch out. But that's like not yet. I don't even know when Mercury's going retrograde. But somebody's gonna come asking you for money, so watch out for it. I guess I could tell you. Mercury's gonna go retrograde. Mercury's gonna go retrograde in May. Right around the middle, second week of May, May 10th. Second week of May, it's going to come back. And, shit, I'm in the wrong thing. Sorry. Second week of May, it's all going to come back. And that's when things are going to get expensive again. See, right there, May 10th, May 11th, Mercury goes retrograde in your 8th house. And that's the deal. But I'm also going to tell you, a couple of days later, Alexis, right around, you know, the middle of May, something is going to happen. It's going to be upsetting for you in the middle of May. But you actually might end up meeting somebody in the second half of May. Actually, Alexis, I would imagine that someone from your past is coming back, or someone that you had a financial commitment with, or a financial obligation, or a legal battle, not battle, but a legal togetherness with. Legal togetherness. Where the fuck your words go, Sonny? If you like a legal thing together, that's all like, or it could be love, partnership, relationship. All of that is coming back in the middle of May, all of it. On top of all of that, you might win a big legal battle in the middle of May, and you might have a real solid possibility to do something very tight with someone else. In other words, he might ask you to do all of the business again in May, but this time he's coming with paperwork. So next time you do it, make sure there's paperwork. You see down here, Mars is gone. Right in the middle of the May, Mars is gone. So there's no more fuckery in your creative, in your 5th house. It's just Saturn causing bullshit. So that's the deal, Alexis. You have a lot of opportunities here. A lot of opportunities, and you should very much work your day-to-day life. Love is, you're going to find love where you work and where your day-to-day life is. And love is going to get really good in the middle of May. But watch out, because someone from the past is coming back and money's going to get a little screwy. And you really don't want Mercury retrograde in your 8th house because 1, you're going to attract death. So that's a problem. And 2, it's like something you already paid for. You might have to pay for it again. So just watch out for that. But, you know, or investments are going to get screwy. But I think you're going to be okay. All right, let's go do Priestess. Venus opposite Venus. Let's not worry about that because it's a yearly thing. Let's not worry about it. Let's be optimistic. All right, Priestess is up. Hey guys, I have all these different charts and times for you because I haven't quite figured out how to delete the wrong time yet. So I kind of kept everything here. All right, Priestess is up. Sorry, I haven't been reading the chat, so because I've been doing this thing. Annie says, so I'm going through a Jupiter cycle. Well, you know, here's the thing. Here's the thing about the Jupiter cycle thing. You're always, so the answer is yes and no. The answer is yes, you're going through a Jupiter cycle, definitely. The no part of it is, it's it depends how you look at it. When there are there are a couple of different types of cycle, is what I'm saying. And so when people say you're going through your Jupiter period, right? They use the word period instead of cycle, but oftentimes people might say cycle when they mean period. That comes from Vedic astrology, and you're not necessarily in your Jupiter period right now. But astrologically from the West, you're definitely going through a Jupiter situation right now. So, so that means that things that are big, this is for Annie, guys. I'm answering Stephanie K. I'm answering her question. So this means that the things can really get blown out of proportion for you right now. Emotionally, like drama can get blown out of proportion, even though you didn't really do anything. It's other people doing it. And so be careful. And Jupiter is going to make things really big. And that's about it. It's like you would think big and good sometimes, but it's just really blows it out of proportion. All right, next. Oh my goodness. Ariza, I hope you guys are okay. Hey, Alexis. Hold on. Oh, no, you could roll in the best time to roll in the hay with someone, the best time to roll in the hay is actually when everything is going through your fifth house. That's the best time to do it. But the problem is sometimes with Saturn there, but you also have Saturn there, and Saturn is going to make it difficult. It's going to become the relationship is going to become more formal than playful with Saturn there. But that's what the deal is. It's kind of businesses. Legal stuff, legal stuff is coming up in the middle of May. All right, Priestess is up. Priestess says, family BS from the kids. Change beliefs. Really? We'll see. Oh, you're welcome, Alexis. Okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, you're welcome, Annie. Annie, good question. Great question. I'll make some videos on it. It's what I'm talking about these days. It's also what I'm studying these days, so I'll make some videos of it. At a 10 with anxiety. Ariza, that's funny. All right, Priestess is up. Let me grab a little bit more to drink and then I'll be back. All right, and you guys should have some fun with your stuff. Oh, shit, Priestess. Timestamps. Oh, shucks. Whoops. All right, back in one sec. You guys are all in the timestamps. Annie, when I figure it out, I'll tell you. I really will. There's one thing I'm very concerned about in life, and that's the periods. It's what you're talking about. And so from SunnySide astrology, I really do look at transits, and I really do. And I look at progressions, and I do. And I'm beginning now to look at these dasha periods from Vedic astrology, and because I'm looking for something really specific in it. It's the situation of like Dr. P getting sick and then getting sick again later on in life. That's kind of a transit kind of thing. Whereas, or it could be a progression, but that's a transity kind of thing, or a progression. But something like my dad getting sick and then getting better, and then getting sick again is kind of a dasha kind of thing. Different time periods. Oh, no, sorry. Getting sick, and then getting healthy, and then getting sick. Sorry, I misspoke. Guys, I misspoke. Getting sick and then healthy and sick is often a transit. The dasha is like getting sick for a long time, like 7, 12 years, and then getting better. So like say someone gets cancer at like 7 years old and she loses, and she's like, you know, it's in remission. And like at like 15, you know, like 8 years later, she can chill out a bit. Then that to me, and the cancer doesn't return, that's kind of a dasha. To me, that's a time period, not one of the transits. So that's the kind of different way of looking at things. And I'm trying to figure out these things, because if it's something, there's a difference. If it's recurring, it's coming back. If it's a time period, it's going to be pretty shit. And the shit time period, there's a definitive end to it. And I want to remind you guys something. I know you guys don't always appreciate this, because you don't really go through it unless you have a personal, private reading with me. And one of the biggest things that I can do for you guys is, in addition to tell you what's going to happen, I can tell you when something is going to end. I can tell you when the pain's going to stop. And so that means you're going to know how long you have to hold on for. And anyone can hold on for a little bit, right? You guys can always hold on for just a little bit. It's different to know if you have to hold on or if the rest of your life is going to be fucked up. And so that's the biggest thing. But those are my 2 cents. Maybe you just want someone to tell you if the guy's going to pay for dinner. I don't know. Let's go look at Priestess's chart. So let's look at Priestess's chart and see what she's going through. So let's progress this chart as well. Why not? We're progressing charts. Why not? All right. So in Priestess's progress chart, let's just have a little bit of fun and see what's going on. Now, keep in mind, Priestess is a Pisces, and all that stuff happening in Aquarius. And there's a lot of Aquarius energy. There's still a bit of energy in Aquarius. And there's a lot of energy in Pisces right now. So she's going to be under a lot of tension, right? She's going to be under a lot of stress. In the sky right now, I don't think there's much that's actually damaging Pisces. So she doesn't have to worry about that. However, the energy is behind her sun. So the energy is through her first house and it's moving on. So she does have to watch herself. But we'll look at the transits when we get to the transits. Hey, LB, what's up? Oh, yeah. I got to confess, Al, I love these lives as well. I love being alive as well. No, I'm just joking. It's a mom again. What? Okay, everybody calm down. It is interesting, but that's what it is. And he was sick for 10 years? Are you serious? How can you be sick? You're like a scientist. Anyways, right. How can my mom get sick? She's an athlete. I get it. How can how can my brain be forgetful? I memorize everything. All right. I get it. All right. All right, well, Annie, give me I'm looking for you guys. Check, I'm looking. All right, we'll figure it out. Okay, so for Priestess, what's she going through? So this is her progress chart. Let's have some fun, because that's what we do with the progress charts. We have fun. Do. Cat came back very next day. The cat came back, thought he was a goner, but the cat came back, just wouldn't stay away. Woo! All right, Priestess, here we go. So let's see what we have. So your sun's at 15 degrees and your Venus is at 25. Because this is all we're really checking out for, to see what's going to happen. So sun at 15, Venus at 25. All right, well, it's not really 15, 20. Oh, wow, that's not good. So, well, that's not great, but there's nothing you can do about it. I mean, technically, this is retrograde. So Pluto has come back to really screw up your relationships. Well, Priestess, it's going to be a difficult time in relationships and money for the next little while. I think Pluto is going to push past really soon. Or I think it's going to push past pretty soon. So I wouldn't overly stress about it. It didn't really move much. All right, forget it. I wouldn't worry about it too much. It's not really moving. I don't think this is the greatest time for love for you. I mean, it is, because there's a lot of stuff in Pisces. That's pretty good for love for you, and definitely for money. And Jupiter is creeping along towards the Venus. So it's definitely love and money time is pretty good for you, but not quite yet. And I don't think Venus made it to 25 degrees. So in your chart right here, your progressed chart, I don't really see like this is the major year of fortune for you. Like Saturn is at 11 degrees is not really a good thing. Just be careful. This progressed chart, not really doing much fun. 0 degrees, Mars. Let's forget it. Your progressed chart's not really doing much. All right, let's go to your transits. Let's see what's going on with the transits. Well, I'm just saying, this is not really necessarily the year that you're really going to plow out there and pump it all out. This is not necessarily the year. Priestess, this isn't necessarily the year to receive a lot of your rewards. This is kind of the year to plant seeds and have the rewards come up. Because this is kind of a breakthrough year for you. Like, it's moving into the breakthrough year, right? Moving into the breakout kind of year. Right now, money should be stellar for you. Money should be really, really good for you. Money from work, right? It should be good. I don't see any problems of any kind with your finances. That's just great. As far as, we'll talk about all the problems in a sec. Mars is cruising through the first house, so obviously headaches you have to watch out for. Mars is going to make you very pushy, very aggressive, very competitive, very me. But so what? You know? And Mars isn't the greatest in Pisces anyways. You might be a little bit scattered. You might be a little bit scattered. You might not know exactly what you want to do, especially with regards to how you look. But so what? Mars is going to cruise over soon, and Mars is going to be in Aries soon enough. And when Mars gets into Aries, you're really going to make a lot of money. So don't worry about that. And I know sometimes you worry about money, sometimes you don't. I'm just telling you what's going on. You're going to be money should be good right now, and then you're going to put a lot of energy into money. But, warning, watch out when you start to make all of this money, right? In a week or so, you're going to want to spend it. So watch out for big ticket items, right? Watch out for spending. And obviously, you're not going to spend right now. I know that. Right now, it's all about you taking care of you pushing your agenda, you pushing your stuff. Mars is going to cross the North Node. So every 2 years, you put a lot of energy into sprucing yourself up. Maybe every 2 years, you get a really cool haircut or a really cool, you do your nails or something. But like every 2 years, or you take a me kind of thing, or you change your name, or your identity is in flux. Every 2 years that happens. And this is the time period you're going through it right now. The only thing you really got to, just don't spend too much money, because Mars is going to come here and make it all expensive. and then Mars is eventually going to cross the Saturn in about 2.5 months, and you're going to either get into a really fucked up car accident, or you're going to spend a lot of money on your brothers and sisters, or transportation, or communication. In about 2.5 months, you're going to have a financial what the hell, traffic accident, traffic ticket or something. So watch out. So just save a little bit of money. Having said all of that, Saturn right here. So Saturn is getting ready to go retrograde in June. Mercury is going to go retrograde. Pluto is going to go retrograde. Where's Pluto? Pluto's right here where my finger is, and I don't see it. Pluto's going to go retrograde. So those are some big energies. So this means your identity. So be very, very careful what you do with how you look. Because when Saturn comes in, Saturn goes retrograde in June, you might, like say you get a tattoo right now. In June, like it might get infected. All right, we're not that far away. Like when Saturn goes retrograde, it might get infected, or you might change your mind, or you have to go back. It's like getting, it doesn't have to be bad. Like say you start a tattoo right now, then in June, you're gonna have to go back. Saturn's retrograde, you might go back to finish the tattoo, and the guy might be on a holiday, right? It's one of those kind of things that's gonna happen. So be cautious and careful about it. Someone from the past is definitely coming back next month, right? They're definitely coming back, and it's definitely behind the scenes. It's definitely out of your control. It's definitely, you might not know anything about it, but it is definitely coming back, and it is definitely going to square your Mars. It's definitely going to be expensive, and you're definitely going to want to solve this problem by stepping on someone's nuts. So that's the deal. So watch out for that. Something in your past or something from behind the scenes is going to come, and it's going to cost you a little bit of money, and it's going to fuck up your transportation. Maybe some asshole is going to come along that you used to know and try and fuck with the car a little bit. You know, watch out for that kind of thing. And it's coming pretty soon, so watch out for it. Mercury right here has you thinking about the house. When Mercury goes retrograde in 2 weeks, very sincerely watch out for problems at home, plumbing problems, right? It's springtime. Watch out for plumbing problems. Watch out for getting a little upset with your mom. But as Mercury cruises back here, you know, again, try driving situations, right? Driving, communicating things, having to sign forms for the kids, taking care of your brothers and sisters, a lot of taking care of other people going on here. And that's the gist. All right. What other questions? So I haven't been watching you guys. Let me go see what you guys are saying. You guys are saying, you're a mom again? How the hell can you be a mom again? Oh, you took custody of the grandson. Okay. Well, priestess, you should take custody of your grandson. Nothing wrong with that. He's such a cutie. There's nothing, I think that's a good thing. I don't even know that you have to do it legally. And I think your daughter is like, I think it's a good idea for everybody. I think it's really cute. He's gonna be a really smart kid. I really like him. Anyways, so that's okay. That's all right. All right, next. Yeah, don't worry about it. Yeah, no, I think it's really beautiful. Oh, thanks, Ariza. I think it's beautiful, priestess. And I don't think you should stress anything about it at all. I think it's wonderful. And I think it's wonderful. Anything else you have to watch out for? No. Right? Your identity is in flux. You're a mom again. But so what? The kid is absolutely adorable. You guys know what Priestess's grandson looks like? He's such a cutie. He's such a little cutie. Oh my God. He's getting old and he's getting big now. He's like, what, 6? Oh my God, he's getting big. 5, right? 5, he's back. Like, so he's such a cutie. Anyways. No, I think it's okay. So priestess, it's okay. You see, it's you. You're a mom again. Your identity is changing again. Just watch out for crazies, you know, priestess. You totally got this. Actually, when this is going on right here, your life should be okay. All right, I'm going to make a big joke about this, but here we go. With all this going on here, you should really be okay. Some people are going to have problems with it, but you should be fine. You have problems. You have problems when all this stuff gets into the third house. This is when you have problems, and it's coming back. Holy crap ass. It's coming back in 2 months. It's going to be crazy for you. But like, it's going to pass. And then you're going to get out. Then you're going to get back onto life. This is the drama part. You're in like your drama cycle. But you know, at the same time, these really big planets don't come here that often. And they're settling in for some real big time stuff. So work your money, work your money, work your money. I don't know that it's big collection time, but it's definitely big make money time. So business stuff. And I think, you know, Alexis, you should be starting a business right now. You're going through the flux as well, except that you should be collecting money right now and absolutely saving for a rainy day, because that rainy day is going to come down the road a little bit. But so what? You know, the rainy day is coming down the road a little bit, but so what? You're so lucky to have your kid. Like, I don't even get this. My son don't even want to. All I wanted to do was play fucking video games with my son online, which is something he wants to do with everyone in the world except me, which is fine. I don't really care anymore. I really don't care anymore. I don't give a shit. I would rather teach music to other people's kids like I did for the last 15 years than have to put up with bullshit. Next. All right, guys, I'm out. I got to boogie out. I hope everyone has a super beautiful night. It's 2:30 here in the Chickagoo. I got to boogie out. And I hope everything is good for everybody. Priestess is going to be okay. Yeah, take care of the kid. Doesn't mean your daughter's not going to come back and piss everything off, but it's okay. It's a good thing. Actually, Priestess, I think it's absolutely beautiful. And I think that's what family's about. You know, I really think that's what family's about. I take care of other people's stuff all the time. All right, guys, I got to hit the boogie. It's 2:30 here. Oh, Alexis, you're welcome. Guys, I'm going to remind you guys that I popped a couple of books here on TheSunnySide.net. This is my website right here, TheSunnySide.net. And if you go to Astrology and Tarot books, I put 3 books on here for you guys. This Practical Vedic Astrology, I've already given out chapters to the class. I don't teach anymore, right? This year I'm not really teaching. But I gave these pages out to you guys already. And this one here talks about different. And I brought these up because this is the stuff that you guys are actually looking at in astrology right now. And, you know, so this one, what the hell book is this one? This is Advanced Predictive Astrology. And you'll see in the chapters, if you look at the table of contents, you'll see that it's going to talk about different cycles. Right, so this one is a lot of yogas. I brought in, yogas for name, fame, and reputation. There's a combination of planets. So that's yoga stuff. And most of this book is about yoga stuff. But I do think later on in the book, yeah, in section 2, way at the end here, it talks about dasha periods, unnatural. So it'll talk about the timing of the stuff that I was talking about earlier. And then it also talks about unnatural death, accidents, health and diseases. The first book is easier to understand than the second book, but it has a bunch of stuff here. I know you guys want to know name and fame, so that's there. If you have any problems understanding it, or you can't figure it out in your own chart, or you just flat out fuck it up, by all means, schedule a private reading and I'll help you. I like helping you, and I like doing private readings over Zoom. The final one I put up, and I'm telling you this because this is all coming down. I'm not leaving all my fucking resources out on the world to see, right? So this talks about sudden gains and unexpected prosperity in astrology. I know you guys want to know that. There's financial shit that you guys want to know about. Winning the lottery is in here. This also talks about little different planets, ways of looking at it. And later on in this particular book, it talks about becoming a doctor or becoming an engineer, and then talks about lunacy or insanity. This is not the definitive text on this. This is an interpretation of certain yogas and positions in astrology. Sonny has his own interpretation of this. I look for something, when I'm looking for suicide in a chart, I look a little differently, just letting you guys know. Father in astrology, you should already know it's your 9th house. 4th house is your mom, you should know. The houses, blah, blah, blah. This is all about abortions. It doesn't say miscarriages in here, but this is about abortion. And of course, a big, big, big section on how different people die. And there you go. So go at it, have fun, download the books. I'm going to take them off in about a week, 2 weeks. I'll take them down and I'll put up some other books. And maybe I'll do some book reviews on them. But a book review is a lot of waste of my fucking time. But so I'm not in school. I don't see why I should do a book review. All right, next. And that's the deal, guys. That's the deal. I hope everybody is cool. Yeah, just download it, Alexis. Download it, collect it. I didn't put any, like, the book, The Eagle and the Lark, or whatever they call it, the one that you have that you're reading, that kind of stuff on predictive astrology. It's a little bit on the, like, vague. So, like, these books right here, I know I put very practical, very practical stuff for you guys. I know what you're looking at. I know how you look at astrology. I put it for you guys, and I hope it works. And for those who want to go a little farther, I popped this in as a particular perspective. You guys know if I continue putting this up, I'll pop things in from a slightly different perspective. And what you'll see is many of the perspectives in the books that you're going to see are going to contradict each other. So ask. And that's how we end up with SunnySide astrology, guys, because a lot of the books contradict each other and a lot of the astrological systems contradict each other. And, we use Sonny's experience, we use my experience to figure out what we're going to follow. But at the same time, you guys go follow whatever you want, right? Because, like, it's up to you. And so whatever you feel comfortable with, right? Like someone says, oh, I resonate more strongly with my Vedic system. All right, well, like, whatever. I don't how the fuck, I would give a shit what you resonate with. And so just close the fucking fridge. I don't give a shit. And so shut the window, motherfucker. Like, I don't care. And so, but that's the deal. As we move along, some of the things you guys are going through when you start studying these systems, you're going to have to adjust the dates, the time. You'll find things are going to show up a year later than you predicted. You might find that things show up earlier than you predicted, or it's quite often you're going to see things manifest differently than it's written down in the textbook. So these are things that you should be aware of. And you're not aware of, but it's things that you will experience as you move through. And it's very exciting, actually. And that's it. It's exciting for me because I'm reading your charts. And I'm like, yeah, it's exciting. All right, next. Yeah, priestess, she's going to be okay. She's going through it, right? It's a tough weekend. It's a tough week. We just got to be there for each other. You know what I did? I was being nice, and I thanked my brother-in-law. I said, and for me to thank a brother. So, anyways, I said he did a nice job with the funeral for his mom. People don't usually thank you for having a nice funeral for someone. But I thanked him. I thought he did a good job. I thought it was pretty, it was okay. Thought the speech was good. The timing was good. I'm in the entertainment industry, so I have an idea on how long a speech should last and how long it should be structured. And I thought the pastor did a really good job. The family was engaged, and I liked it. I thought it was a good funeral. I said, thanks, man. You did a good job. Your mom would have been proud. All right. That's the deal. Yeah, white knuckle. Yeah, yeah. She's a Saggy. She needs to be in isolation. Hey, watch her driving, right? Saggies watch their driving. So, well, we're going through. Before I take off, yeah, you know, guys, we're going through this. I don't. The eclipse doesn't really fuck you up. The eclipse kind of makes you lose your keys. And so, but in this situation, it's making someone lose her kid. And so it's not always a bad thing. There's gonna be a little darkness that's gonna come across your thing in the next couple of days. So just figure out what it is. For me, maybe I don't get the horoscopes done tomorrow. Maybe something happens, I get busy. Or maybe what could block out in my life? Maybe, I don't know. I'm losing my apartment. I don't know. I'm not losing, we're moving. And so, hey, one final thing before I go. Hey guys, good news on my stuff. I went in this morning for the rest of my green card stuff in the States, and I'm done. I'm done. Everything is good. We're all finished here. I have my I'm waiting for my driver's license. I'm waiting for my new green card, and everything is good. Everything is good. And so we cool. And so we're going to plug it, and that's what's going on. We're taking it easy. And so we just have to move, and I got to figure out how to pay the rent. And so the thing is, I was hoping to move to some place that was a little less busy, but I could make more noise so that I can make a lot of music education videos. I think I'm going to start teaching music again. Anyways, that's what's going on. All right, guys, let's get out of here. She needs a padded room. Well, you're Pisces. All right, let's get out of here. All right, guys, and with that, I hope everybody has a super, super amazing night. Let me finish the horoscopes tomorrow. Congratulations to the 76ers for beating the Raptors. The Raptors gave it a valiant effort, but like the 76ers are just like, they're a good team. And so that's the deal. All right, and that's it. Tucson. You're in Tucson? No way. Tucson, Arizona? No way. Hey, Gabrielle, what's up? Hey, you sold another car? Oh my God, you're on fire. Oh my God, the Virgo's on fire. Super congratulations. Hey, nice, 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 nice. Hey, for those who don't know, Alexis, Gabrielle is selling cars right now. Really cool ones at the Jeep, I think it's Jeep Chrysler Alfa Romeo dealership in California. So if anybody needs a car and you're looking at one of those, which you should be because they're pretty good. I used to have a Jeep. And so I think I go do it. Contact Gabrielle and make sure you make the TheSunnySide proud. All right, next. Next. Super congrats, Gabrielle. Super, super, super congrats. All right, I got a book out though. Oh my God, it's midnight. You're coming home. Okay, is it? Yeah, she's doing really well. Or if anyone needs a lease, any of you guys lease cars? I don't know if anybody, you guys in the United States lease cars. Leasing is a really big thing in Canada. And so our next car we're probably going to lease. And so, but if you're anything like that, check out Gabrielle. I highly recommend it. She knows what she's doing. She'll hook you up. All right, next. I got a boogie out. Congratulations, Gabrielle. All right, guys, and that's the action. And with that, from TheSunnySide.net, I'm Sonny, wishing everyone the best of a super, 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 super beautiful week, night. We'll be back tomorrow. I got to do the horoscopes. And I'll see you guys soon.